Lang Z says, man who runs behind car gets exhausted. But man that runs in front of car gets tired. Lang Z says, man who drop watch in toilet have crappy time. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about? One's in the chat if you're thinking Nico, hell yeah. Come on, put him in. Put him in. Nico, you're so right. You're so incredibly correct. How you guys doing? Guys, I'm ready to investigate thoroughly. I will leave no stone unturned. I'm ready to thoroughly, with a microscope, with a magnifying glass, go over every nook and cranny of this crime scene. You have no idea. After all, I am Detective Nico Man.
Hi, Nico, I'm eating pizza, and you want some? You can come over and we can have a sleepover and talk about what boys we like.
I'm sorry, Gecko. That was just the way the pirate said, hi, Nico, I'm eating pizza. Okay. It was funny. I like that. Thank you for the 100 bits.
Pirate, y'all, I cannot believe that I have been here for 5 months. This is fucking insane.
Oh yeah,
Anyways,
the TTS
Nico,
doesn't
you
work
should
on
be working
resubs.
hard next time, PLS.
Well, just to be clear, the Justin works. The pirate doesn't work. I don't really know why. I never figured that out. But on bits and like the channel point reward, it does. And then there's one other one that it works on. I don't even know which one it is. I don't fucking know what's going on. What the hell is going on? Guys, I will leave no stone unturned tonight. I will investigate every nook and cranny. I'm gonna investigate your ass, chat. I'm gonna investigate it right now. I'm gonna investigate it. Attack on Nico. I saw a clip. Okay, guys. I saw a clip on. I can't remember if it was Twitter. Are you? What is going on with you? What if Nico got a low taper fade? What if I did that? Then you guys wouldn't be able to spam bald. Do we have an accord? Should I do that instead? You can't do both. You can't have it all in this world. You can have one or the other. What was I gonna say? Anyways, I literally forgot what I was gonna say because you guys distracted me. How you doing? I'm gonna investigate the entire Earth. I'm gonna investigate it all. And by it, I mean my P-endits. Any questions? None? Okay, good. Good. Splendid. Absolutely delightful.
I've felt so welcomed in this community these past 2 years. It's hard to find PPL this accepting of me where I live, and your streams are remind me that Therese good PPL out there like all of you in chat. THX so much for these amazing 2 years. Love you all odds than 3.
Yona. 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 I'm glad you enjoy it, Fiona. I try to be inclusive. I try to, you know, be chill about it. About whatever, you know, it doesn't matter to me. So I'm glad you enjoy yourself. You've been here longer than most people at this point, which is crazy to say because I've been streaming for 7 years and you've been here for 2, and that is longer than most. Guys, do you remember the Nico Dark Ages? Because there were Dark Ages, that's for sure.
I have discovered French brain rot. Check memes dump.
I don't know if I want to do that. Do I want to do that? Okay, oh, I remember what I was talking about. I saw a video on Twitter the other day of, you guys know who Drewski is? Like the famous black comedian. I don't know what he was doing, but he did he was doing like a bit or like a show where he was like going on a bunch of speed dates with a bunch of women in front of like a mansion. And I can't remember, like one of the women peeked their head out from the window on a bus and was like, my man, my man, my man. And Drewski's like, what the fuck was that? And then and the top comment was the Titans in the walls. And someone said Attack on Nico, and it reminded me of that. I don't know. I'll try to find it. I don't know if I can find this. I don't know if I can find this, you guys, but I'll try. My man Drewski. Let's see if I can find this. Is this it? I don't know if this is it. Hold on, you guys.
Oh no.
Okay, is it this one?
Bring them on. Come to pop.
Okay, I guess we're gonna watch a reaction of the video, of the original video, and I'm reacting to the reaction of the video that's being anyways. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. This is just, I don't know why this is the first thing that came to my head. I have a very weird brain that connects really weird strands of logic together. And it's what I think about, and I can't stop thinking about it. Anyways, here we go.
Bring them on. Come to Papa.
My man, where's my man?
And the top comment. Like I said, the top comment was like the Titans in the walls.
Bring them on. Come to Papa.
My man, where's my man?
Anyways, great video, Nico. Thank you for showing us that. Logic, Miles Edgeworth. I'm gonna deduce all over the place, and it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be messy. You're gonna need a bucket and a mop. I'm telling you, you're gonna need a sponge. You're gonna need a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser when I'm done with this crime scene. Let me tell you that. Nico, check Edgeworth chat. On it. I'm on it, dude. What is it? What the fuck is going on? I literally just I didn't even I have not processed anything in this image yet. I just saw the bottom right and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, what is going on? Okay, so let's take this slow. Let's take this slow. I'm gonna go a little bit at, we're not gonna fully look at this right away. The SS5 incident, what relevance does it does this pose to the case? Ooh, I think I know. Some whiteout, a little doodle, and bam. The sussy incident. What do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? Jesus Christ. Who is this in the bottom right? And don't tell me that's Edgeworth, because I don't believe you. That's like a skinwalker down there. The sussy incident. Wait, is this incident literally called the SS5 incident? The incident in this case 5? Yes. The sussy incident. What is occurring here? The sussy incident of 20XX. I'm telling you. Guys, wait. What year does this game canonically take place in? Because isn't it actually like 2025 when this game is taking place? I could be totally wrong on that, but I think it's around 2025. 2019? I thought the original trilogy was in 2018. And then this is like no, because I was thinking of Apollo Justice. Apollo Justice is in like 2025, right? It's Apollo Justice that's in 2025. I think. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Because Apollo Justice is 7 years after the trilogy. All right. All right. I'm glad we settled that. The first game's in 2016. I think that sounds right. It's crazy because Among Us wasn't even invented. Among Us wasn't even invented yet, and they still had the Sussy incident all the way back in 2019 or whatever. What's the most recent event in the Ace Attorney series? Isn't it like Turnabout Time Traveler? Isn't it the DLC case of Spirit of Justice? It's in like 2027 or something? 2028? I don't know. I forget. I forgot. Cause my brain am full of mush, and there's lots of mush up there, and I have to use all my energy fending it off from the worms that try to eat my brain mush. Tim Travel? Yeah, there's the DLC case of Spirit of Justice, the most recent Ace Attorney game, which came out in 2016, mind you. 9-year-old game, the most recent game. No, I'm talking about the numbered ones, not Great Ace Attorney. No. Yeah, the DLC case is called Turnabout Time Traveler because there's time travel. Nico, are you EP tonight? Yes, I am. And that makes my brain go even faster. You think it'd make it go slower, but no, it makes it connect the dots to the mystery even faster. And I know all the mystery already. I already know what's going to happen. I've solved this case, chat. I've deduced the mysteries in my brain, yes. I already know. All truths that lay untold. I've known them all since the very beginning. Drink a white monster. I am a white monster. There's sleep in your eyes. Go to bed. Oh no, not yet. No, you guys don't understand. I've been like extremely normal recently, which I know is very hard for y'all to believe. But you got to hear me out. I've been very normal recently. And by that I mean, I've been waking up at like 6:30 in the morning. And then by the time like 9 o'clock hits, which it's time for me to go live at that point, I'm ready for bed. I'm ready to go beddy bye, you know? But then the content starts and I'm like, ooh, and then the monkeys start banging the cymbals in my head and they start, you know, and I'm like, well, shit, here we go. You don't have to do that. You guys don't understand the sleep cycle of a Nico man. It literally is a revolving gate of sleepiness, of slumber. I've told you guys about this many times. How do you get it through that thick bonds of yours, chat? Come on now. So here's what happens. I'll wake up 6 a.m. Which I did today. I woke up at 6 a.m. today.
Hey Nico, I put you on my TV. I need to sleep, but I gotta get up in an hour to flip my laundry. Would you be willing to set an alarm and scream at me to wake up when it's done?
I feel like I'll forget. If chat reminds me, yeah. Listen, if chat I will forget, but if chat reminds me, yeah, I'll do it. I'll just start yelling. I'll start throwing out obscenities, right? Like pronto. In an hour. What time is it right now? 9:39. As long as they remind me. Anyways, the monkeys are banging their cymbals right in my head. And, okay, so I woke up at 6 a.m. today, right? And I'm not gonna lie, last night I went to bed at like 10, maybe 10:30, 11 at the very latest. So tonight I'm gonna get off stream. I'm gonna go to bed at like midnight 1, right? You know how I do that? You know how that's when I end stream? But if I sleep 7 hours from then, I'll be waking up at what, 7 a.m. Next stream, go to bed at like, not midnight, I'll go to bed at 1. Wake up at 8. The next day, oh, you know, I think I can, you know, I'm feeling pretty tired, but I think I'm gonna go to bed at 2 a.m. waking up at 9. And this cycle continues until this is what happens. It gets to the point where I'm literally awake at like 6:30 in the morning. And then I'm like, it's light outside. I haven't gone to bed. I need to go to bed. And then I do that, or the cycle never goes full Nico Man. It always just like, once it gets to like be actually unreasonable, I'm like, okay, no, I'm just gonna stay up. And that's what happened literally last week, is I was like, I'm just gonna stay up, and then I'll just after I stream or after that night, I'll go to bed and get on a normal sleep schedule. Yeah, that didn't work. Well, it did work, because now I'm on a normal sleep schedule. Here's the thing, my sleep, like last week, the reason I didn't stream on Valentine's Day is because I fell asleep. It fixed my sleep schedule, to be fair. It did fix my sleep schedule at the great cost of one Nico Man stream. And also sleep deprivation / insomnia. I stayed up. Basically, I didn't sleep, and then I stayed up a whole nother day on top of that, and it was a bad idea. It was a bad idea. Just don't even... The cost of love, I know. And it makes me upset, because I had a plan for that night, and I couldn't freaking do it, because now it's not Valentine's Day, a day of love. I can't do
Hello,
freaking do.
Nico. Tears of the Nicoman is over. Genuinely, it's been so fun doing art for you, and I'm so grateful to you and Ollie for your patience with me and my issue with the deadlines sob. Drawing the thumbnails was so fun, and I love this community. Can't wait for a new era of Nico content. Yep.
Lunata, you need to understand, and I need you to understand this. Your art is so fucking funny. It's so funny. And granted, the ideas are usually partially generated. Like, Ollie and I help you get the wheels turning, but the art is very funny. Like, they get back to like the P.O. box. Like, you sent me a bunch of scraps or whatever of paper, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is like Skibbity Toilet Nico. It's framed in the other room. That's a lie, but it feels worthy of that. Anyways, it's such stupid art. Listen, I'm the facilitator of the pen hitting the paper, right? But you actually brew the magic potion. You know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm putting down. The malicious brew. And I feel like that's just teamwork. Where we wouldn't have Thumbos if it weren't for the malicious brew, would we? You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lunata, for your hard work. Lunata does do very good work. They do very detailed work, which is a good thing. But also, there's like, because the things I asked Lunata to do are thumbnails, and like, I'll be like, okay, Lunata, let's make Ganondorf over here twerking in this thumbnail, right? And Lunata's like, Meanwhile, Lunata is like painstakingly like drawing each individual like Ganondorf ass hair. And I'm like, Lunata, you don't got to do that. It's a thumbnail. No one will know each strand of hair. I'm making a metaphor. It's not actually what I told Lunata to do. Don't ha me, Soda. Nico is the oblivious adventurer and Lunata is the potion seller. A little bit, yeah, it's a good analogy. You probably did. Lunata, can you confirm or deny this? Maybe I did. There's a lot of things that I've said in my past that I don't remember doing. Lunata, tell me, did I tell you to draw Ganondorf's ass hair? It's a question. No, answer for the people. If you say, yes, Nico, you told me to do that, I'll accept it. I don't think I did that. I don't think I did that. You can't handle my strongest potions. My potions would kill a beast, let alone a man. I don't know. You probably mentioned it. You're right. I probably did mention it. I probably did mention it. Oh yeah, here's the Ace Attorney timeline. I just pulled Discord back up again, guys. Yeah, here's the Ace Attorney timeline. So Phoenix Wright 1, which literally like the entire series happens, like one case is the cause of like the entire series. Ace Attorney 2, Justice for All, Ace Attorney 3. Now this is where we get the split. Phoenix Wright goes to Britain, or Phoenix Wright doesn't go to Britain. If Phoenix Wright goes to Britain, he goes and hangs out with Professor Layton and they solve great British spells and they eat biscuits and crumpets and fish and chips and stuff. If he doesn't go to Britain, he becomes a felon. And then he starts playing like 5D mind chess with everyone around him and like refuses to elaborate. And then there's another fork where Apollo stays sane or Apollo gets brain damage. Okay? In one universe, Apollo stays sane and he goes golfing. In the other universe, the last two games in the second trilogy happen. And I was talking about this last stream. Clay Terran of Dual Destinies is not a real person. They, like, I think Apollo hallucinated him so that we'd feel bad for him. And that's where I think he has brain damage. And then in Spirit of Justice, it's a little bit more believable, but it's still stupidly absurd. Because it's like, oh yeah, so my birth father, we don't know where he is. But also, listen, there's a bunch of stuff going on in Spirit of Justice. there's a bunch. Basically, the plot of Spirit of Justice, not really, but like a significant portion of it is, oh, by the way, Apollo, your father figure that raised you lives halfway across the world, and now he's in legal trouble. Uh-oh. The father figure that raised you halfway across the world that we refused to acknowledge up until the existence of this game in particular. It's like in Apollo Justice 1, no mention. In Dual Destinies, nothing. Spirit of Justice, oh yeah, your adopted father needs you now. Why did the schedule say Splatoon 3? I haven't updated that schedule in years, honestly, so all you gotta know is that I'm live at this time. That's all you really gotta know. I looked up Clay Terran for funsies, and honestly, he doesn't even look like he's from the same world as Ace Attorney. What's the craziest Ace Attorney witness that it's like, like, there are so many, like, caricatures in Ace Attorney, but, like, what's the most, like, ridiculous, like, this cannot be a real person? Spark Brushel. Anyone with Spark Brushel. I don't think that guy. Do you guys know Spark Brushel? The bitch from the plane? Oh, dude! I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't know his name. What's his name? He's, like, a rich guy. Like, a fat rich guy. And he wears, like, weird, like, Borginian, like, robes. Kingpin? What's his name? I don't know his name. He looks ugly as hell, and he wears, like, purple and yellow. And he's on the plane. He's on the plane case. I played the case. I get the reference. Lunata, what's his name? You literally just played the case. You guys want to see Spark Brushel? Okay, so the lore behind this guy. So there's Shu Takumi is the writer of the Ace Attorney series. And Spark Brushel was designed based on Shu Takumi. Because they felt like he gave the same vibe as this character. A little bit of Ace Attorney trivia for you. This is a real witness that you get to cross-examine in Apollo Justice. This fucker. He's scaring me. He's scaring me. He's a journalist, by the way. He's a journalist. And this is the... Whenever you, like, catch him in a lie, he does this. And I'm like, bro, this cannot be a real person. This guy is absolutely... Like, I think this guy is made out of plastic. He doesn't look... He doesn't even look real. If you guys ever need a reason to play the other Ace Attorney games, even after our playthrough of Miles Edgeworth here is over, there's plenty of content out there, let's just say that. There's a lot. As a journalism major, I can confirm this is what we all look like. Yeah. Yeah. I had to take a couple classes in college in the journalism school, and it was scary. There was like horse people there. And one of them said hello to me. No, I said hello to one of them in the hallway, and they said, hey. And I was like, oh, hey, how you doing? And they said, no, I need hay. I'm a horse. And they tried to bite my head off. It was bad. It was, I got out of there, dude. There's a reason I didn't become a journalist. There's a reason I got out of there, and I got out of there quick. Lickety split, yer. Oh, good heavens. This just came off of my pants. What the fuck? This is like the thing that goes on the edge of the end of the sweatpant band. And now it's gone? Alright, cool. Cool, I guess. Rhino pill? The aglet. Yeah, basically. The aglet of my pants. Eat it? I'll think about it. Maybe. Maybe later. For 10,000 bits. Please, no one donate that, because I'll feel bad and I won't eat it. I will feel bad, but I also won't eat it. When's the Rhino pill stream? You guys want to... Dude. Next Valentine's Day. Holy shit. What a stream that'll be. Let's do that. Someone write it down. Like 1 year from now, I'm gonna get naked with 2 bottles of Josh. And then I'm gonna get a Rhino boner pill, and at the end of the stream, I'm just gonna strip naked. You get the rest of it. Nico, man, can we do a Booga fashion show in Lemuria Hub? What would a Booga fashion show entail? Because maybe. There's not a 0% chance. It's not likely. By the way, guys, today I woke up and I opened my Pokemon TCG Pocket cards because I forgot to do it the night before. And look what I got. Okay, first of all, check this out. Big Man Blastoise, Big Man Blastoise. That's not what's important, though. What's important is, where is it? There it is. I got this card. Whoa! I was just sitting, what do you call it? I was just laying in bed, like, I was groggy Gary, and I opened a pack, and it didn't even, like, there was no indication that it was a good pack, and then I was pogging, let's just say that. Anyways, check us out, look, chat, wow, wow. This actually is pretty cool. I do like this. Pokia's like, yeah! Yeah! Pokia, you gotta save the Ceramist! Save the Ceramist, Pokia! Pokia! Save the Ceramist! You gotta save the Ceramist, Pokia! Anyway, so I got that. That's pretty cool. But let me open my pack. Now, I think I only have one. Let me see. Guys, well, I gotta open. I was gonna ask which one, Dialga or Palkia, but I have to save the root beer. We already saved the Ceramist. I have to save the root beer. I have to save the root beer. Dialga! Save the root beer! Save the root beer, Dialga! Look, see! We got a root beer! Yeah! Root beer! Yeah! Root beer! I'm gonna root beer with the cowboy heel! Dialga, save root beer! Oh, that was the last card. I thought there was another one after that. I guess not. All right. The low pony incident. That happened in like 2022. I will ask the question, okay? Strike me down if you must. But why can we all just like what, like, why is low pony shaped like that? Why? Why did they do that? This is not a comment. This is not a comment from Nico Man on anything. I'm just saying, why is it shaped like that? You know why. I don't. You guys know that one Jimmy Neutron clip where Carl's like talking to some girls and they're like flirting with him, and then one of them goes, I think you know why. And then Carl's like, I don't know why. He could tell me, how does Lil Buddy make you feel? I found it.
Cindy, you accidentally left $1 in my hand.
Keep it.
Why?
I think you know why.
I don't. Why are you winking at me? Why did you give me $1? My brain hurts.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. Guys, I would be so easily bribed. Someone would hand me a $5 bill and say, go kill that guy. And I'd say, with what method of, with a gun? I wouldn't even say, no, I need 10. I'd say, knife, gun, explosive, you name it. It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rubies. As long as you have enough rubies. It will be done, my lord. Guards to the dungeon with the now, instantly. Ropes, bombs. It's yours, my friend. Anyways, let's open the actual real Pokemon pack now. Guys, I got more Scarlet and Violet. So we're gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna do Scarlet Violet, because that's the one I have, okay? No, you guys are jumping the gun. I didn't even ask. You guys are disqualified. I'm not even gonna, I'm not even gonna let any of you ever pick ever again, because now you disqualified yourself. Where to Crown Zenith, go patience. I have these extra packs. I need to get rid of them. We're doing these, okay? You never listen to me anyways. I literally did your choice first. You were the first choice and you're mad about it. Anyways, do you guys hear that in this set? So, okay, so a lot of people don't like this set. And I think it's pretty okay. It's kind of like Shrouded Fable, where it's like, I don't get why people dislike it, because it's kind of got some cool cards in it. Anyways, in the past 2 weeks, there has been a card in this set that has exploded in price. And I don't know how to describe. Let me pull it up. Where is it? Scarlet Violet. Is it the #1 card? Yeah, it's the #1 card in the set now. Let me look at the price history for this. Guys, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay. So, this card that I'm about to tell you about, at one point was a $4 card. And now, in the great year of 2025, the most valuable card in Scarlet and Violet is a Drowsy. It's a Drowsy. There's like the special, it's not even like a rare card. The Drowsy has eclipsed every other card. It is now the most valuable card, almost eclipsing the, guys, you know that really cool Charizard I showed you from Obsidian Flames? That one time that Drew pulled? It wasn't my card. Do you know the best pull from Obsidian Flames? That's like a $70 card. The Drowsy is a $70 card now. I guess. And to be fair, the Drowsy card is really, really cool. Like, here, I'll pull it up. This is a really cool card. I will not lie. This card is dope. But, it surprises me that this is... I'm not even joking. This card went from like the 15th best card in the set to now it's the #1 and it's not even... That's me! Thank you, Centurio. I'm glad someone read between the lines a bit. It's a visual allegory. See? Forced sleep. Well, isn't the Pokedex entry from Drowsy in the games, or at least in like Red and Blue, the original games? Isn't the Pokedex entry like it hypnotizes children? Or is that Hypno? What does Drowsy do? I forget. Hypno's straight up evil. I know that from there was some Pokedex entry where Hypno is just evil. No, it eats dreams. Drowsy kidnapped a kid in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Do you guys know about the... I use this line sometimes. The meme from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. This was all a trick. I deceived you. I reference that like at least probably like once a month, maybe once every 2 months. Multiple times a year I reference it was a trick. I deceived you. Drifloon and Drifblim dex entries are disturbing. Yeah, Drifloon just kidnaps children. It like makes them think they're going on like a ride and then it just kills them. Yeah, anyways, we're opening Scarlet and Violet, which apparently has better cards than Obsidian Flames now, even though everyone likes Obsidian Flames more. I don't mind Scarlet and Violet though. I don't think it's amazing, but I don't mind it at all. All right, guys. Am I gonna pull the super rare, the freaking rare card, or am I gonna get the nothing card, literally? What time is it? Oh, perfect. Right after this, we're gonna start playing because I got a lot to do, you guys. There's mysteries that need to be that needs to be solved. Because I'm Fred for Mystery Inc. And K is Daphne. Anyway, Starly, look at this little Starly! Bro is made out of, is that clay or is that plastic? It looks like a CGI rendered Starly or something. Clay? I like that. I like that little Starly boy. Tarantula. I don't give a fuck about Tarantula. He ugly as hell. Get the hell out of here, boy. Watrell. I don't even care. Don't even know who that is. Crocorock. Big fan of this guy. Ash had one of these and he wore sunglasses like a cool as hell dude. You know what I'm saying? Wug Trio. That's a penis. 3 of them, actually. Judge. Gosh, I opened packs because I was hoping we get Judge. Floatzel. I like Floatzel. Floatzel's not a very good Pokemon, but it's one of those Pokemon in the Sinnoh region. It's like the same like thought process of like Staraptor and Luxray, where it's like you had a Floatzel on your team, didn't you? I know you had a Floatzel on your team, didn't you? Annihilate. Okay, if there's an illustration where if I'm gonna get the Drowsy, it would be the next card. Here we go. Ready? Okay, there's still one more card though, because that wasn't the rare. Paw Me. Don't even care. Pikachu ripoff. Hatred. Kill with hammers. Beat to death. Manky but all grown up. Can't tell if that's something or not. What the fuck is that? Slender Man? Thank you, Spain! Thank you, Spain! Oh, thank you! They made it just for us. The olive oil. I guess. Isn't Paldea based off of Spain? I actually don't. I'm not 100% sure on that. I think it is, right? Yes. Interesting. Yes, when are we going to get something good from these packs? I mean, come on. I mean, let's get freaking real right now. Come on. Ugh. Ugh. I opened up some Japanese prismatic today. Nothing but 2 ace specs and 36 bones gone. Did you buy loose packs, Pace? Because I've heard that loose packs of the Japanese prismatic, there's a way to tell which cards or which packs have the good cards in them. Yes, I knew the risk. I'm aware of the risk. Yeah, so basically how the Japanese prismatic works is that every box has one special illustration rare, so like one of the really rare cards. So what a lot of people do, and I'm not condoning this, I'm just saying what people do, is they'll open packs from a box until they get the rare, and then like the super rare, and then any leftover packs will just sell because they know there's not a super rare in those. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Kind of. Probably. If it doesn't, too bad. Once they get the super rare, they're like, okay, now these other packs from the same box, we can just get rid of these. Bruh, I know. By the way, PSA for anyone out there. I know most of you are not buying from scalpers. However, Prismatic Evolutions, the new set, we have learned that if you do have a God pack, like a Prismatic God pack where it's all the SIRs in it, it can be weighed. So people don't, all I'm saying is do not buy loose packs. Because people can know. People can know. And if you're gonna buy from a scalper or secondhand, I don't recommend it, but that's your business. Just don't buy loose packs. Just don't buy loose packs. Buy like a mini tin or buy like one of the sticker packs. But do not buy a loose pack because it is weighable, because there's like 9 super rare cards in it. It's gonna weigh more or whatever. I left the hobby years ago because it was too expensive. It is really expensive. I find ways to do it really affordably, but it is still really expensive. It's really expensive. It is pretty expensive. Even though I find, like I said, I find ways to do it cheap. One day I'll open Prismatic. Yeah, I think I'll be able to open more Prismatic at some point. Because I've only done that one binder on stream, right? Because I opened a poster collection with my friends. So I've opened a binder and a poster collection. And in the poster, all 3 packs had hits. I was pogging out of my mind. I swear, people say the pull rates for Prismatic are horrible. And like 6 out of the 8 packs I've pulled had a hit. 8? 5 plus 3? Yeah, 8 packs? Yeah. You're just a lucky duck? Maybe. I guess. I called GameStop and the next shipment comes out on Friday. Yeah. What's it called? There's something releasing for Prismatic this weekend. The 2 packs. The 2 packs are coming out Friday. You know how like 2 weeks ago it was the mini tins? Remember how we tried to get those on Best Buy and everyone failed? Including me. Like everyone failed. The 2 packs with the Eevee promo card are coming out on Friday. So, I think GameStops are getting those. And then after that, what's left? Do you guys know that there's a prismatic item getting released where it's like an Eevee sack? Prismatic accessory pouch. And I'm like, what the fuck did they do to my boy Eevee? They turned him into a marketable sack. I think this is coming out in like April or something. They turned him into a sack. Anyways, I'll try to get my hands on one of these, but no guarantees. You could have chosen any other word. Am I not accurately describing the product? And don't say you could have said pouch. It's a sack, bro. That is a sack. They turned him into a marketable sack. They skinned an Eevee and they're selling the fur. Guys, if you're against animal cruelty, don't buy the accessory sack. Because they had every single one they make is just they had to skin an Eevee. Do not mention Eevee sack round these parts, partner. All right, you guys ready to start? Yahoo! I like fucking Ace Attorney. I'm excited to play Ace Attorney tonight. Because we're getting into the thick of it. Everybody knows. as the great KSI wants to put it. I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows. Anyways. We eclipsed the halfway point of this case. Now it's downhill. It's I don't want to say it's smooth sailing, but it's downhill from here. It is hump day, and we reached the top. Now we're downhill. Okay, I'm telling you. I don't think we're anywhere near the climax or like leading to the climax. I think there's a lot of investigating left to do. I'm in the thick of it. Edgeworth sucking toes. Hey, yo. Until you get stuck for 3 hours. You know what's crazy is that I have not gotten stuck once this case. Every other case I've gotten stuck in.
How many likes to get to the center of the red modes?
Several thousand. I have not, yet is the key word. Yet. I have not gotten stuck in this case at all. Dude, I've been cooking in this case. I've been actually so good about like using my brain and stuff. I've been so good about thinking with, like all through and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, there probably will be an incident I got stuck. Will it be this stream? Because, where'd my controller go? Oh, there it is.
Nico, you're turning 25. You must not lose your silliness.
You also look old.
Wow, Trump, how could you say that?
I'm already 25. Newsflash, Buster. I'm turning 30 this year. Nico, you're looking very normal today. Thanks. You appreciate it. Guys, this case has been so fun so far. What has happened? Let's recap real quick. Okay, so Attack on Titan movie starts getting filmed. The milkman controls the Attack on Titan with his mind, right? Nods. Mom found the piss drawer. Yep. Lang Z says, man who drop watch and toilet have crappy time. Volume has a son, right? You know what I'm saying? Being blackmailed by Red Mungus. Red Mungus has son, not anymore. Daybreak Dump. That's what I take when I wake up. Me rolling out of bed in the morning, heading straight to my bathroom, call that a daybreak dump. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, Eustace digging through the trash. Bro's a little trash piss baby. He was digging through the trash, got mud under his fingernails, got kidnapped, tied up, strangled even. And now, he said, sorry, Dad, I don't need your permission anymore. And then he waved the little wand in front of him and he said, bye-bye, so long, gay Excelsius. And he Mario 64 spun him around and then flinged him into the big explosive spiky ball. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, Edgeworth has 2 adopted children now. Even though he claims he's not a father figure. That's the thing. I'm just dancing to the music, dude. Kay has a brother now. Yeah, and this is... Hang on, I'm gonna go find it. This is what they talk about. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm finding it. They're siblings. The room is divided. Let's just say that. The room is divided. I also like this fucking picture. This stupid ass picture that I found on Twitter. This fucking picture. Be tenacious like Miles, resilient like Phoenix, dog like Lang, hungry like Maya, sexy lawyer. I just can't get over dog like Lang. Dog like Lang is so funny. Dog like Lang. Arf. Roof. Anyways, here we go. We're back on the crime scene. We're back to Torosaurus Central. We're back to the piss drawer. Guys, I don't know if my vocal cords are ready to start voice acting this. Oh boy. Me. La 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 la. Dog like Lang. Dude, this is literally Avengers Endgame. How many times have I said it now? We got the whole squad here. The journalists, Wolverine, like coins, and hello, policeman. It's Smash Ultimate, yeah. Next thing you know, we'll be back in the fucking building again. I swear if we go back to the prison and I have to go back to the fucking building again, please don't make me. I've been there enough. I don't deserve... Actually, we might need to go back there. I'm dead serious. Because last stream we found out. We found out last stream that Mojo Jojo broke out of prison. And here's the thing. Up until now, it was a mystery. It was like, no, even though Mojo Jojo would be a prime suspect for Red Mungus, he is in prison. He could not possibly be Red Mungus. But now that we found out he broke out of prison several days ago, mind you, Mojo Jojo's out running around, causing trouble on the town. It's like, okay, the Red Mungus allegations, they're steaming hot. They're boiling. We could have a Red Mungus afoot, a fugitive, causing shenanigans. He's out walking on the streets with a big old dog. With a big Okay, Helmut, I would never put Helmut under arrest. But Mojo Jojo, I'm taking you back to Yaoi prison where you belong, dude. Did I miss anything? No, this is actually, we're just starting right now. I'm dead serious. Hey. 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 Hey.
Could you maybe calm down a little?
Calm down, no way, Jose. Not until you come clean. It's for your own good, dang it.
How do I differentiate their voices? Because they're both Southern journalists.
Iron traffic reporters refuse to... Okay, okay. Iron traffic reporters refuse to give up, even in the face of repeated stonewalling from the crew.
Tabby has a higher voice? I thought Tabby had a lower voice. Oh, no, yeah. Tabby has the higher voice. Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about Lotta. My bad. Lloyd's more girly pop. A little bit. Not too much. Just a little bit, though. Lotta's like a true country bumpkin, and she's like what's it called? She's a true tabloid, like, photographer / writer, you know what I'm saying? She's a true TMZ journalist. Redneck versus Valley Girl? No, Valley Girl is Regina. There's a difference, okay? There's nuance to all this, okay? You guys, you should know the lore by now. We're on case 5, come on.
Our intrepid report...
No, I can't make her sound like Kay and be Southern.
Our intrepid reporters refuse to give up, even in the face of repeated stonewalling from the crew.
That's good enough. We'll bazinga. We'll workshop it, you guys.
Look, you ladies, you stop harassing these people, or I'll have to ask you to...
Dog like Lang. He's gonna show up, I can tell.
You cops sure got a lot of nerve.
Lotta nerve.
Y'all the ones who let Taurus sorts run wild. Hoping to hide the fact that Brad doesn't menace themselves, staff cling desperately to their story. Look, we're not reading anything. This is a movie set. Says a gal who told me she don't see Gordy with her own danged eyes. I'm sure I saw something, but that doesn't mean we're keeping monsters here.
Dog like Lang. Here he comes. I just know it's him. I know it's him. I know he's gonna walk in with his hands in his pockets and those fucking sunglasses on. He just, okay. All right, break it up. Squad's rolling up. The squad's rolling up. We're all here.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth.
Sean.
Y'all are on the trail this here monster infestation too, huh?
No, we're on the trail of a criminal. Lang Z says, men who drop watch in toilet have shitty time. Lang Z says, the darkness of a criminal's heart can sometimes be compared to a monster. Wait, you found Sean? Yeah, we found him. He was in the Daybreak Dome, I think. Men who drop watch in toilet have crappy time. He pulls out the fucking scroll. That's the animation I love most. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. I kind of miss Sheena from the first game because they would mimic each other. They had like a, if you guys ever played Xenoblade 2, they had like a Zeke and Pandoria type vibe going on where they would both do the same animations at the same time. It was very funny. I do like that. And they both had a fuck ass pair of sunglasses. I was like, yes, okay. You already know the other side of the scroll is blank. Probably. It's like the scroll from Kung Fu Panda. It's nothing The secret is nothing. Lang Z says you catch more flies with honey, but you catch more honeys when you're fly. Holy shit. Bars. I might need to start listening to Zhang Li. Or Zhang Li. I might need to start listening to Lang Z, bro. I don't even know his name.
That is to say, a killer is no different from a monster, really. Sonic, why would you say something like that? Lang Z says it's better to piss in the sink than to sink in the piss.
Guys, literally everyone is here. Who's not here? Because I'm pretty sure everyone that's here, we can rule out of being Red Mungus, right? No, we can't rule out anything. We can't rule out anything. No, we can't. It's not possible.
Agent Lang, this is highly irregular, sir. We can't allow members of the public onto the crime scene.
Yeah, we got just like a bunch of random civilians here on a movie set and a crime scene. Okay. Nico, wait, the gifts? You're right. My bad. There we go. We're good. Maya is Red Mungus. She is here, which is crazy. She's like literally like 30 feet away right now, getting a burger. She's getting a burger at the big building like cafeteria right now. Maya's here. Well, technically, she has 0 lines. She's not part of the story, but she is technically here. Yes, she's eating a big hamburger. Okay.
These people are important witnesses. I need them to be here.
God, he looks so stupid. Well, Agent Lang, here we are. Where do you intend to begin?
Let's start by summing up the facts.
All right. Bro got splorted and pissed on.
President All Might's body was discovered here this morning. He hadn't been seen since the night before last.
The night before last? That's when Mojo Jojo broke out of jail.
It's all coming together, chat.
Holy shit. Yes, he slipped off without his bodyguards noticing, if I remember correctly.
So he was missing for over a day.
Then I don't believe he died here. I believe he died a day ago and they put him in like a freezer or something and then dumped his ass and then pissed on him. I think that's way more likely than he got pushed off a balcony or stomped by a Torosaurus or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
And the last person to see him alive was you, Judge Cavell, on the roof of the big building.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Nope. What are you looking at, Milk Boy?
Why did the two of you arrange to meet?
You just start barking at her.
I am sorry, but I cannot say.
Not even to defend yourself from an accusation of murder? Okay, what does Red Mungus have on her still? I thought we literally broke her in the chess dimension. Also, can I just say, Gavel's, like, panicked sprite is crazy. She's, like, panting. You guys know what I'm talking about? She's not doing it right now, but, like, she's like, like, what are we doing here?
Why can't you just tell us? Please, Judge Cavell, we're trying to help you.
Yes, she can't say it because she'll only incriminate herself more. I know you had something to do with the president's murder, and I'm gonna prove it.
You said yourself the body was only found this morning. How do you explain the time that passed between Judge Cabell's meeting and with the president and then?
That's exactly what I'm hoping. We're about to find out. I'm particularly interested in what happened last night.
I'm sorry, I'm getting way too enthusiastic. I'm getting way too into Lang's character. I just feel like I relate to him so much because, you know, like, we're both, like, Sigma males and, like, alphas and, like, we roll alone, but, like, our underlings, like, follow our every, like, right, like, a forceful hand, you know what I'm saying? Because if they don't follow our forceful hand, like, I'll sink my fangs in their neck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right? Sorry, I really connect with Lang because, you know, we're, like, really cool and, you know, we both like Lang Z. How many people even like Lang Z? You know that SpongeBob meme where it's where Patrick is like, keep it light and casual, and SpongeBob is like, I'm going into labor? What did you just say? In my good Christian Twitch chat. With Lang, I'm SpongeBob. You're going into labor. Can we rewind, please? Can we get like a full reset on what the fuck is going on right now? The only SpongeBob video that I know right now is this fucking video, and I was watching it the other day, and I was giggling to myself. This fucking video. Hang on.
SpongeBob! There's a bomb strapped to my chest! Here's your order, sir.
Nico, look at Memed Up. What is it? What is it? No, do I want to look at Memed Up after what Lunata just told me? I don't need the graphic imagery. What is it? What is it? Is it from Lunata? Wait, where is it? Wait, is it in Meme Dump? Okay, I'm looking. What is going on? When meeting new people, remember to keep it light and casual. You use our conversation starters if you get in trouble. Light and casual, got it. I'm going into labor. He's pulling the pregnancy card this early. If he U-turns the topic back to cardboard manufacturing, we might clutch this. What the fuck kind of, am I out of touch now? Is this the memes that you guys are into now? Am I too old? I feel like I'm pretty caught up on memes, but I guess not. Funyun delivery. Where do you all keep coming from? Noted. All right, got it. I got it. You guys don't need to elaborate. I got it now. I'm glad we clarified, though. I got it now. I'm really glad. Anyways, what the fuck is going on? What is happening? Yogurt plays Brilla? I don't know. Do you? I don't think anyone here knows what's going on. Check the last one. I don't want to. Okay. Bart, my one and only son, has passed away in a tragic car accident. Okay, who ordered head on Uber Eats? What? What? Whoa! Whoa, this is crazy! I ordered head on Uber Eats. It was me, chat. I did it. You're welcome. Nico, what? It was a great price. I got free delivery, dude. What are you guys mad about? From SpongeBob? That's not important. That's not important, okay? These are just details. All you don't need to know the details.
Hey, Bread of Rye. Did you flip your laundry yet?
Is it time? Hey! Bread of Rye! Hey!
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Laundry time. Laundry time. Laundry time. Good morning, sweet.
Good morning, sleepyhead. It's time to flip your laundry. It's time to flip your laundry, Bread of
Jesus Christ, I am up, I am up.
Good. Good morning, sleepyhead. Good morning. Are you gonna go flip your laundry? I'm curious what that sounded like to you guys. Loud, yeah. Well, you guys got me riled up because of, I guess we're going into labor over fictional characters now. Well, as long as we established it. Yeah, Bread of Rye, you missed a lot while you were sleeping. If you were even sleeping. I don't even know if you were. But you missed quite a bit. Okay. Anyways, can we continue?
I'm particularly interested in what happened last night. So why don't you tell us exactly how it all went down? Sean Finn.
They? What the? No. What the hell? No.
We know you were here on set last night.
Yeah, this Sprite. What the heck is this Sprite?
You were, Sean.
What? This one's crazy.
We have testimony from the woman over there and forensic evidence from the footprints that proves it.
You came back to run your lines, right?
What? You were spying on me?
I'm sorry. I was just making sure you were okay. It was late. I was worried about you.
How many times do I have to tell you? Not yet. You're not supposed to interrupt me. I don't need you to worry about me.
Oh! Did he just throw his milk back into his backpack?
Sean, that is no way to talk to an adult.
Okay, Mom.
She was trying to look out for you. Apologize this instant.
You're not my mom! Except you are. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mom. Judge Cavell, not pleasant seeing you around here. I didn't expect to run into you.
I have told you before. I won't have you speaking to people that way.
Wow, this is a whole new Judge Cavell. It seems she's just as strict with her son as she is with those who break the law.
Are you listening to me? If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. You must.
Yeah, don't care. Don't care. Drinking my milk. Ignoring you. Dude, she's literally like the teacher from the Peanuts. That's all Sean hears right now. Maternal Gavel was the character trait we needed today. Or honestly, maybe. Yeah, maybe. He's just not listening.
And I want you to remember that, all right?
You got it, man.
Not so fast. Can we get on with the investigation now?
Oh, of course, forgive me.
I don't think I ever seen her so passionate about anything. I guess Judge Gavel the mother will take a little getting used to. Are we to understand that you're accusing Sean of being involved somehow, Agent Lang?
I just want the truth. I need to know why the president was killed. I need to know why All Might was killed. One of my allies. And by who? And I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna find out.
Nico, please watch that clip. Which one? Which one? Wake Up Rye? This one? What is this? I mean, I guess. Sure, I guess.
Hey! Bread of rye!
Jesus.
Hey!
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Laundry time. Laundry time.
Laundry time.
Laundry time. Good morning, sweet.
Good morning, sleepyhead. It's time to flip your laundry. It's time to flip your laundry. Jesus Christ, I'm up. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah.
Kylo Ren! And by who? And I don't care what it takes. I'm going to find out.
I guess it makes sense for him to be so determined. The president, All Might was practically family to him. All right, Sean, perhaps you could tell us what happened last night.
Fine by me. I got nothing to hide.
Oh, here we go. This is like the second testimony of this entire case. Keep in mind, we're like 4 hours in. There was one at the start with Lang, or there was like two. And this is like the next testimony. We haven't had a testimony in a hot minute. All right, here we go. About last night. Oh, shit. Dude. Why is the testimony theme in this game so good? It's so captivating. And this might be the last time we hear Moderato, because I assume once we get deeper into this case, we're not going to hear the slower theme again.
Boom, boom, bada, boom. Boom, 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 ba, ba. I had a bad day yesterday. Messed up a couple takes. We were scheduled to shoot the same scene again today. But not yet. Just like later today. So I thought I'd put in some extra practice. And that's what I did. It's that simple. Not yet. It's like I haven't done it before. It was fine. Nothing happened.
You've been rehearsing late at night again. But when I called you yesterday evening, Sean, you said you were at the hotel.
You called him around what time?
It must have been 11 p.m. or thereabouts. It's one of our rules. When Sean stays away from home, we have to speak every night.
Wow, how motherly of you.
Yeah, well, I wasn't at the hotel. I was here on set. Whatever.
Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So, you lied to me.
Uh-oh. Little milk boy's gonna piss his pants.
I told you, Mom, not yet. I'll come back to the hotel when I'm ready, but not yet. Sorry.
Ooh, now she's mad. Okay, you're not helping.
I think it's kind of amazing how hard he wants to work on his acting, though.
Nonetheless, a parent can't help but worry. Her child alone late at night, anything could happen to him. True. And indeed it did. He got himself entangled in this case.
But he said nothing happened, right?
He did, although I can't help but wonder if he was telling the truth. Lock in. It's the first testimony of the stream. Lock in, chat.
I had a bad day yesterday. Missed up on a couple of takes.
Okay, let's review our evidence real quick. Because I think I already know what to present, but I could be wrong because I might not be remembering correctly. Sean's rehearsal tape. Yeah, this is what I want to look at. Filmed yesterday evening shows Sean rehearsing by a monster footprint. Well, he's probably going to say that he was doing this last night and the footprints weren't there. Because didn't the footprints only come, like, part of the way through his rehearsal, right? Hey, did you get your photos printed? Logos printed? What? Gone. Gone. Wiped out. Eviscerated. IS-7 incident. I just want to review this, just in case. A report from Warden Lagarde to Chairman Winner about the connection between Bakugo and Mojo Jojo. You were right, darling. There's some sort of connection between Bakugo and Mojo Jojo. As you know, we've been trying to find out who Mojo Jojo plays his silly correspondence chess games with. Well, now we know. I'll be pulling Bakugo into my office for a thorough grilling tomorrow. And I'll make that worm admit he's Mojo Jojo's lackey for the last thing I do. You do your bit too and retrieve the package we laid to rest 12 years ago. I'm sure it's still right in front for that planter where we left it. Can I go get that? Is it still in that planter? Oh, dude, I forgot last time you found the freaking chess set. Dude. This case is crazy. A pocket chess set and a ring found in the safe in the auction storeroom. The person in the red Mungus planted this inside Kei's Yatagarasu pin. Red Mungus has been getting away with it for a while, dude. A recording of signals that were intercepted from the bug that was planted in Kei's pin. Okay. Parked in front of the big building, driver is nowhere to be found. Miss Hart was in the 51st floor storeroom the night before last, but didn't see the president pass through. Interesting. Shows President Wang and Judge Gavelle arriving on the roof of the big building. There's no footage of the president riding the elevator down to leave. So basically, from my understanding, is the president's body went missing for like a full day. So it was just chilling up in big building for a while, I guess. Belonging to President All Might. It can record and play back sound. Okay. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Okay. Model on the first generation Torosaurus design seems like it all fell from the roof of the on-set production trailer last night. Seems like it fell from the roof. Okay, got it. By the way, Salami and Rat CEO, thanks for the follow. Hello. No monster photo taken yesterday. No monster footprints and no body were visible at that point. That's why I'm like, I don't know if the tape makes sense. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Because I don't know if I have my facts perfectly straight. Let's just keep going. I think I'm good now. No, let's press this. Let's press this. Hold it. A bad day. Could you elaborate a little bit?
What, I just spelled out for you? It's just a bad day, okay?
Huh. What do you think? Did he drink too much milk, maybe? What's wrong, little piss boy wants his milky?
How did you... I mean, no, nothing like that.
Jesus, that's what I call one thirsty guy. Right, chat? That's what I call one thirsty guy. So it might be more accurate to say that his stomach had a bad day.
Huh? I thought milk was supposed to be good for your digestion.
I mean, I think so. Maybe?
You shut up. We're done talking about that. The point is I messed up those takes. We're scheduled to shoot the same again today.
Okay. Okay. So you wanted to rehearse your lines in preparation for the reshoots. He's got to have crazy farts. I legitimately, I'm not even joking, Fox. I know a person in real life who he drinks milk with every meal. I'm not joking. And his farts are diabolical. I'm dead serious. Don't call, if you ever have like a pest control problem, don't call an exterminator. Just call this guy. So you wanted to rehearse your lines in preparation for the reshoots.
Yeah, I caused enough trouble for everybody messing things up in the first time around. I wasn't about to do that again. I'm a pro.
Are you? Oh god, sorry guys. I'm a little tired. But I'm gaming it, dude. I'm ready to rumble. One can only admire his dedication and his sense of responsibility to his coworkers.
Sean takes his work so seriously. He's a real inspiration to everybody. Even the takes he said he messed up, it wasn't like there was actually a problem. He just wanted to make them as good as they could be. He always says that even a tiny bit better is...
You shut up. No. Why do you always have to say stuff people don't need to hear?
Oh, sorry, Sean.
You could maybe work on his people skills a little more. It's because he's a movie star. He doesn't interact with normal people. He's got the red carpet laid out for him. And that's where Gavelle's attitude comes from, too, because she's like a helicopter parent. You know what I'm saying? The red carpet, red mungus, it's all coming together. I've said it once, I'll say it again. The Sussy incident. SS5? No. SUS5I incident. Why Sean got a whole airstrip on his forehead? Moo. That's why. Helicopter parent for making sure he's inside at 11 p.m. Yup. She's crazy. She's so annoying. Gosh, Mom! I told you I'm fine. Leave me alone. He even wears red. Sussy. Sussy.
So I thought I put in some extra blankets, and that's what I did. It's very simple.
Tell me more. Sean, about what you just said.
How many times have I made you promise? If you're going to rehearse on your own, you have to tell me.
I know. Yeah.
Well, that little outburst rather stole my thunder. Let me ask again about what you just said.
I think it's pretty cool, though, Sean.
More interruptions.
It's all the hours of practice that make you the best you can be, little by little by little. I'm the same. I went from small-time thief to average thief, and before I knew it, greatness beckoned. But now I finally made it. I'm not about to stop doing my best, and neither should you.
She literally just completed her first, like, actual job as a great thief, like this case. Well, as the sole Yatagarasu. Kind of, yeah. She stole back the child in front of her. She stole back Sean. May I continue? Now, Sean, do you often rehearse alone? Finally, I got my question out without being interrupted. Okay, that was great.
It's not like I haven't done it before. It's just fine. Nothing happened.
Are you sure about that?
What do you mean? Of course I'm sure. It's just a regular evening, nothing out of the ordinary.
Huh? A regular evening? How can you say that? Somebody was...
Okay, he's just a child. He's a baby. You mustn't be too hard on him. Nothing happened? Really?
Nothing to do with the case anyway. At least that's what it sounds like he wants us to believe. But wait, don't we have some evidence related to what happened last night?
We do, and we also don't have time to be humoring the lies of a child. Let's use what we have to point out the contradiction in his testimony. Okay, that's what I thought. Which line? It's not like I haven't done it. Nothing happened. Which piece of evidence is it? It's not like I haven't done it before. It was fine, nothing happened. Is it this? Is it the Torosaurus head? Because this fell last night. We've arrived at the Nico stuck arc? No, I've literally been on this for 30 seconds where I'm actually thinking about what it is. You tell me, detective? Don't give me that. Let me just review to make sure. What is his other lines? I had a bad day yesterday, messed up a couple takes. We were scheduled to shoot the same scene again today. So I thought I'd put some extra practice, that's what it is, simple. It's just the Torosaurus, right? One way to find out. You guys doubted me, and I don't get it, because I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I will not get stuck in this final hour. No, no, no. Nothing happened. I'm sorry, but you're lying. Nico Edgeworth chat, what is it? We can't get too distracted. What is it? This better be good. I'm not pulling this up on stream. A, because this is partial spoilers. And B, because I just don't want to. What is this? What is this? This is like the worst one. This is not even... Have a holly jolly Rismas. It's the brain rot time of year now. I don't know if there will be a Sigmas, but have a cup of Ohio cheer. Thank you, Christoph Gavin. I appreciate it. Thank you, Christoph Gavin from the hit visual novel game Ace Attorney Apollo Justice. Thank you for telling me that. That's awesome. Christoph would not say that. Yeah, he'd get pissed at you if you said that, like, in his presence. Okay, anyways. The model of Torosaurus' head fell from the roof of the trailer last night. Yep, right when Mom found the piss drawer. Did you expect us to believe that you knew nothing about that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that so?
I told you I ran my lines, I went home, that was it. What do I know about some stupid fallen head or something, whatever? You said you can prove I know something.
Sadly not. It's entirely possible that the head fell after Sean left.
No proof, huh? Then this conversation's over, lame-o, Edgeworth.
No, it's not. Sit back down. Okay. I'm standing. I know. I'm above you. I'm standing. I wish I were standing. Do you guys know what I'm referencing? If anyone knows what I'm referencing right now, I will actually consider rewarding you handsomely. Sit back down. Okay. I'm standing. I wish I were standing. Madagascar? No. This is like an extremely obscure thing. It's like, here, I'll just say it because no one's gotten it immediately. It's the, what's it called? It's like 10 years old at this point. It's like the original Pokemon anime abridged on YouTube of like when Gary is talking to Ash in the first episode. And he's like, sit back down. And then Ash like gets on the ground again. He's like, okay. I'm standing. I wish I were standing. No one has any idea what I'm talking about. That's okay. Anyways, good bit, Nico. Good bit. Bazinga. No, it's not.
What? The head falling from the roof isn't the only strange thing about last night. And I'm certain you know what else I'm thinking of too. What other unusual occurrence happened yesterday evening?
Yesterday evening? Okay, let's think about this. Was this last night? Do I need to present this? It might be this. Yesterday evening. I'm thinking about specifically the evening. Also, I'm grooving. Yeah, yeah. It's a little difficult to keep track of events because there's things that happened a day ago and there's things that happened 2 days ago and then there's things that happened 3 days ago and I'm like, I kind of forget which happened what days. I think it's... It could be this because... But this was just him rehearsing lines. But also, the footprints shouldn't be there. That's my question. Is why are the footprints there? The only strange thing about last night, it's either the tape or it's the, what was the other one? Judge Gavel and them, because they met last night, right? Sneaky Link. I'm gonna go with the tape first because it could be this one, but it could also very well not be this one, and I don't know if it's this one. Yeah, see, chat, I am the best gamer and the best boy.
This proves it beyond a doubt. Wait, how did you?
That's right, your rehearsal tape.
What? You have video footage from last night.
We do, and if you want to watch it, you'll see that it was no ordinary evening. Stop moaning, he's a wolf. That's what wolves do. They told me.
There's a footprint there already.
That's what I'm saying. There is, and I'm not sure that's an everyday sight, even on a film set. That's what I'm saying.
Sean, why would you keep this from me? No reason.
Yeah, right.
Liar! That stuff might work on your mommy, kid, but it's not gonna work on me. Why did you hide the tape?
Sean, you have to tell us now.
You... Look, I just didn't want anybody to see me rehearsing, okay? I don't like it.
shit. I forgot how his theme's kind of a bop too. Dude, Sean's theme kind of goes. You know what I'm saying? Lang Z says children can and will commit murder. Bring it around. I am. I was hitting the Club Penguin. I was hitting like the. You know what I'm saying? You know where he does that? He has the like turn side. You guys remember how in Club Penguin it would ask you how old you were, and 18 years or older was like Grandpa Penguin? That's how I feel regularly, talking to all of you in chat.
Look, it's doing even see me rehearsing. Okay, I don't like it.
His eyebrows are absurd. Can I just say that? They go to his hairline. No, he doesn't have a monobrow. He has two separate eyebrows that go to his hairline. Which is crazy. Do you think he uses like eyeliner? Or like a... he uses a eyebrow paint? Or what? I don't know what it's called. Like, Kay is a girly pop, and she has like the thinnest eyebrows out of like the entire main cast. Look at this man, furrowed brow. So you were embarrassed, is that it?
Yeah, what's so weird about that?
That's why you didn't hand over vital evidence.
Sean, how could you? Bro. Okay, dude, I like that. I like when there's like two parts to their animations. He flips his head back to close his backpack. I like that. One of my favorite animations of this entire game is actually when you're questioning Carcerado. And like when he doesn't want to answer the question, he literally dodges the question. I do like that one. Also, bro, you got gallons of milk on your back. Do you not have like notebooks or pencils or school supplies? Like you should be in school. Bro's carrying around an entire milk factory back there. Why is he a cow though? Is it ever explained? Every character in Ace Attorney is a caricature. Well, not every character, but all of the non-main characters are caricatures of something. It could just the stupidest shit you can think of. Yeah, that's what they are. Cow because milk. Be tenacious like Miles, strong like Phoenix, dog like Lang, cow like Sean. Volume like Gavel, girly pop like Kay, handsome like Nico. Hot like prosecutor. Hey, that's dog like Lang.
Sure, the footprint was there, but I just ran my lines and went home. That was it.
What ain't nothing about a giant monster footprint struck you as weird? It's a giant monster footprint.
Instead of a giant monster movie, it's not like there isn't all kinds of other weird stuff around here.
I don't buy for a second, Chief. There's something hinky about this kid, and I'm sure as standing right here. Dang skibbit there is. He's hiding a scoop under them horns. If my name ain't a lot of heart.
Shut up, both of you. I'm done talking. I told you, not yet. Not yet. Patience.
Skibidi. Skibbity? What are we skibbitying over?
Skibidi.
Not so fast.
Hold it right there.
Lang, what? What is it?
So it's just as I thought. Thanks, Mr. Prosecutor. This footage of yours backs up my theory nicely.
What? There's something else on that tape?
Yup. Look closely. See the costume up in the top left?
Does it move?
Oh yeah, the Torosaurus suit, yeah.
Something's different. Do you see it?
It's open? Sussy! Sussy! Sussy!
I'm not sure. He's just kind of hanging out and looking a little saggy. Oh, and the zipper on his back is done up tight.
Oh, something's in there. We're gonna find another dead body in there, dude. Watch, like, Shaggy's gonna burst out of there and be like, whoop, surprise! There's an army of monkeys within the Torosaurus. Huh? That's true. It is closed. Or it's closed now, but it's open in the shot.
Yeah, I guess you can all see it now, right? On the tape, the zipper is wide open. Why? Because somebody's inside the suit, that's why.
What? Even now? Holy shit, who is it? I'm actually thinking about this. It's Shaggy. Surprise! No, it's like... It can't be another dead person. It'd be a great place to hide a body. But I don't think there's another victim in this case, is there? Okay, let's find out. We just gotta keep going. What? Mr. Powers, that zipper, what can you tell us about it?
Oh, well, we always close it up tight when the suit isn't in use.
That's right, Mr. Prosecutor. And you remember something else I said not so long ago. Let me refresh your memory. What if your friend Gravel pushed the president off the big building the night before last?
Oh, I see where he's going with this. I see where he's going with this. Ma, thank you for the sub to give this up, Luna. Da da dee da da da.
And then came down here to the movie set and hid the body somewhere.
It's not impossible. Here, but where?
There's all kinds of stuff down here. Costumes, equipment, you could hide it anywhere. And come back a day later, last night in other words, and take it out again.
I guess he's right. He's kind of got a point here. You're saying the body could have been hidden in the Torosaurus suit.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Isn't that right, Gravel? You pushed the president off the roof just like I said. You hid his body inside that costume.
I most certainly did not.
Protest all you like. I'm not gonna believe you. You're the only person who could have done this.
I thought we already proved that that would have been impossible. The movie set was locked at the time. There's no way Judge Gravel could have been able to get in here. Well, she knew the star, so she probably did have permission to get in. I'm just gonna say it.
What if she had an accomplice?
Little baby piss milk boy? Probably.
I've got a little theory for you. I call it a game theory. I think you're gonna like it.
Oh, shoot. Oh, we're going into it. All right. Mother and child murderers. Shit. Okay. Okay.
What if Sean was waiting down here when Cavell pushed the president off the roof?
Okay.
If the two of them were working together, the problem of the lock goes away.
Okay.
They then worked to hide the body together too, by dragging it over to the Torosaurus suit and stuffing it inside.
You think the murder was really that carefully planned?
It was the assassination of a world leader. It could only have been carefully planned.
Bro's about to start howling. He's this close to howling at the moon.
To suggest that Sean could have been involved in this it's unthinkable.
You're my prime suspect. What makes you think I'm gonna listen to a word you say?
But what about motive? What reason would either of them have to kill President All Might?
Who knows, but we'll find out soon enough. She was the last one to meet with him, and she won't tell us why. Pretty darn suspicious. Even you'd have to argue with that. Even you'd have to agree with that.
There we go. Anyways. It's clear that Red Mungus, Gavel is still in Red Mungus's clutches. You know what I'm saying? She is being straight up clutched up by Red Mungus and his evil brew. Because she's not letting all the information out because of some reason, even though we have the little piss boy in front of us now. So she should tell us everything, but she's not. Judge Gavel, I don't suppose I can convince you to share any more details. She seems like she doesn't want to share anything.
My apologies, but that is the one thing I cannot do.
Why?
However, rest assured, should that ever change, you will be the first to know.
Girl, you still have my badge. Can I have that back? Or am I going to get that back in the final? Dude, I'm predicting it. We're going to be we're going to be confronting Red Mungus on the witness stand. And we're going to say, all we can do is prove this shit. And then Red Mungus is going to hit us with the, yeah, you would have me if you were an actual prosecutor. You have no legal power here. So you can't put me away until you get me in a courtroom. You can't do anything. You can't lay a finger on me. And then from like 500 feet away, Gavel's going to be like, Edgeworth! Edgeworth! And we're going to turn dramatically. And she's going to, boom, and she's going to rifle that badge through the air. Phew, 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 phew. It's flying through the air. I grab it one, I palm it, put it on my chest, and I go Super Saiyan, and I take down Red Mungus. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what you're saying. I played the Ace Attorney game. I already predicted it. I predicted the end of the Ace Attorney game because I know I played too many of them.
So please, you
have to believe me? Yeah, murderers have a habit of saying that. What about you, kid? Any weak excuses to offer? If so, now's the time to get them off your chest.
I had nothing to say to you. I'm innocent.
Both as tight-lipped as each other, huh?
Prisoner's dilemma.
Well, let me guess. You're still gonna try and stick up for them.
It's true, Judge Gavel's actions certainly make her seem suspicious. But nothing she has told us amounts to a motive for murder, or even the suggestion of one.
No. And like I said, I'm leaving motive aside for now. For the moment, I'm focusing on means and opportunity. And for my money, these two have been working together for their little plot to succeed.
Okay. Mother and child murderers. Yeah, I love the bass line in the Allegro theme. It's so good. Okay.
What if Sean was waiting down here when Gavel pushed the president off the roof?
Bro, come on. You're seriously suggesting that a child could have been an accomplice in this murder. I mean, it's not impossible if, like, mommy told them to. It's possible that Red Mungus has a contingency plan for blackmailing Gavel and insurance policy that in case Sean was rescued. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them because they have a plan for everything, including Edgeworth finding the bug in Kay's pin. And also, Red Mungus knows that the killer is after them now. So that changes things. That probably changed Red Mungus's plans. He probably got a early step on whatever he was planning, because the killer was talking to us and saying, hey, I don't like this guy either. Why don't we, like, catch him together? Not really, but, like, he was basically saying, like, I hope you're successful. That's what he was saying. And now Red Mungus is like, ooh, interesting. So even my own client doesn't like me now.
Look at him. He's still in elementary school.
He's not. Isn't he? Isn't he in, like, high school? Isn't he, like, a 9th grader?
There's no way a kid that young would be involved in something like this.
How old is he? Isn't he, like, 14? 13. Okay, so he's, like, 7th grade. He's not in freaking elementary school.
I think I mentioned that he's in junior high, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lang Z says. What does he say? Just do it. Pull out the stupid fucking scroll again.
Pity no wolf. Pity no wolf. Be he cub or grizzled elder.
It's true, he does say that. I've heard him say that.
It doesn't matter how young he is. If he's guilty, and he'll be treated as such.
Wow. Wolf cubs have it hard, huh?
I'm surprised at you, Mr. Prosecutor. You're saying he deserves mercy just because of his age?
Of course not. I'm saying that there's no way he did this, and I'm gonna prove it to you.
I look forward to it, but be warned, I'm only just getting warmed up.
Ow! He starts howling at the moon. It's like, all right, bro, calm down.
If the two of them were working together, the problem of the lock goes away.
Yeah, but the lock was cut, wasn't it? Was it? Cut. Yeah, it was cut. So that's why, oh, dude, it's the lock. It was cut. Why was it cut? You wouldn't have to cut it if they were working together. Come on, dude. Goes away how exactly? It's blank like the Kung Fu Panda Master Scroll. That's what I was saying, Sachuria. I literally like 20 minutes ago, I was saying the exact same thing. Goes away how exactly?
I thought you might try this, but you and I both know exactly how. Let me make it nice and simple for you. First, she pushes the president off the roof.
Pushes? Okay.
I like Kay's interjections. She's so, like, she's doing her best.
Then the kid opens the combination lock because he knows the code.
Yup, the kid opens the code, knows lock, gotcha.
No, Kay, the other way around.
And that's it. It's that simple. No lock, no more lock to worry about. And no more objections about her not being able to get in because she didn't know the code.
That would explain away the problem of the lock. It's true. Thank you for your clear and incisive explanation, Agent Lang. Please continue. I think it's that line.
I will, and hopefully the next part will shut you up for good.
I think it's that. They then work to hide the body together too. Should I see what he has to say or no? I feel like I should just present the lock right now, because I think I know what it is. We'll do one more.
Hold it!
But if the two of them were working together, why would they need to hide the body for a full day?
Well, look at the situation right in front of you. Thanks to that little ruse, we're still puzzling over what they were up to even now. But if you'll let me speak, I can clear up this whole mess once and for all. Ready? Good. So like I was saying, they work together to hide the body.
By dragging it over to the tour, I'm just gonna, I know the answer. This was cut. They wouldn't have had to cut it if they knew the combination they were working together. No! Wait, I thought this was the most obvious one. This isn't it? Or maybe I did the wrong statement.
What? Why? What are you trying to tell me here?
You really don't see it? Then I can only suggest that you are no longer the investigator you once were.
Seriously, I'm not the one asking questions about irrelevant junk. If anybody's no longer the investigator they once were, it's you.
All right, whatever. No! I was sure I had the right piece of evidence.
What were you thinking, Mr. Edgeworth?
Dude, I'm right. I know I'm right. It might be a piece. I might have to present the evidence, like, next time. Like, maybe it's the next evidence, but I know I'm right.
What are you thinking, Mr. Edgeworth? This is Agent Lang we're talking about. You can't go up against him unless you're totally sure you have something.
You're right. I need to start taking this more seriously. All right, let's just press the last one. Why not? I haven't pressed it yet. Let's do it. The video footage doesn't show the inside of the suit. You can't say for certain there was a body in there at the time, can you? Why don't we just check the suit? I don't get why we're having a whole testimony for this.
Maybe not, but we can take a look right now. Let's open it up and see what's inside. I put money on us finding proof it was there.
Do you mind if we examine the suit, Mr. Powers?
Oh, not at all. Might be a little, right though. Gets pretty sweaty in there.
Okay. Maybe I just needed to press everything. Oh, we're looking into the belly of the beast here. It's filthy. Yeah, that looks pretty nasty. It looks like moldy in there.
Yeah, that's weird. I always clean it out pretty good. If you don't, it can get kind of moldy.
Yeah, ew. What's going on in there?
In other words, what we're looking for is proof that somebody other than you used the costume. That dirt in there must have come from the body.
I guess the president was lying right in the middle of that footprint. He probably would have gotten pretty dirty.
Exactly. Well, everybody happy.
Okay, new statement. So I was wrong. I needed to keep pressing. Okay. The inside of the suit is covered with dirt. It must be from when the body was hidden there. Okay, where else could it be from? Let's think about this. It's not gonna be like... flecks of something yellow stuck to clothes. This is either gonna prove that he was in the costume, or it's gonna prove that he wasn't in the costume, but I can't tell which one it's gonna prove. Because I can see it being used both ways. Let's just press this first. If the dirt is from when the body was hidden inside the suit, we're assuming that it came directly from the body, correct? I think I present the body. I think this is going to be... I think we're going to present the body to say that this is going to prove that it wasn't in there. Because the yellow would have rubbed off in there, I guess? That's my guess.
Huh, what are you even talking about? Of course we are. Where else would it have come from?
It really is pretty filthy in there, huh? The dirt got everywhere. Especially around the part where the
yeah, okay. All right. I've cracked the Da Vinci Code.
The chest. I think that might be an important clue.
Yes, let me reach into my satchel full of clues. Yes. Not to be confused with my satchel full of slurs. We don't use that one very often. We don't bring that one. I don't bring that one out anymore.
His theory hangs together pretty well, I have to say.
What? Hey, yo. I'm sorry. I was editing. Oh, what was I doing? I was editing the stuff for Best of Nico today. And I can't remember what someone said, but they were like, oh, what was it? Let me literally just... I think I have my editing software still pulled up. Let me see if I can literally just play it. What did I say again? What did I say? Hang on. Nico's iconic box of slurs. That's what I'm saying. That's what I have. What is this? Okay, no. No. Is it this one? Hold on.
We accomplished
No.
10,000
No. Let me mute this. Is it this?
Worst thing you'll do for 20.
Here, let me turn up the volume.
Worst thing you'll do for $20.
Well, I conveniently have my handful of slurs right now.
What? What?
Worst thing you'll do for $20.
Well, I conveniently have my handbook full of slurs right next to me.
It's a handbook. It's not a satchel. Why is it crunchy? Because my computer can't process editing software and OBS and Twitch chat. There's too many things going on. Worst thing you do for $20. Well, I have my handbook full of slurs right next to me.
Worst thing you'll do for $20.
Well, I conveniently have my handbook full of slurs right next to me.
Yeah, anyways. Moving on. Don't make me get out my handbook full of slurs.
His theory hangs together pretty well, I have to say.
By the way, just speaking of Best of Nico 2024, I am on my last VOD of editing. And then I'm done editing. Well, I had to put it all together, but I'm on my final edit. And then it's just assembling it and it's go time. It's go time for Best of Nico. I'm on my final edit though. Which is it's been a long time coming. It's taken a while, but we're in the gold.
Editito finale. El SpongeBobito es autística. Noticia importante.
I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry. Bazinga. Bazinga. Can we play the game again? His theory? Okay. It's certainly the case they could have carried out the murder if they were working together. I don't think we stand to gain much by disputing that.
So what do we do instead?
We listen carefully to his testimony once more. And see if we can tease out anything of value. I don't like the way you phrase that. Tease out? I don't like that. Alright, well, I know what it is. If it's not this, I am going... I'll do unspeakable things. I'll do unspeakable things if it's not this body. What will you do, Nico? Unspeakable things. To whom? All of you. Every single one of you. No one will escape. Alright, you're safe for now. So our assumption is that the inside of the suit is dirty because the dirt came from the body. Would it be safe to say that that's the case?
Why? Is there a problem?
The part of the suit directly in front of the opening is particularly dirty.
Yeah, it really is.
But look at the victim. The area of his body that would have been in contact with that part of the suit isn't dirty at all. If the victim had been crammed in there, as you suggest, his chest would have surely been covered in dirt. I was gonna say there should be yellow inside the suit, but yeah, I guess that he should be dirty too. That makes sense.
Fine. What's your explanation? How did all that dirt get inside there?
Based on the videotape, there may well have been somebody in that suit at that time. So who was it if it wasn't the president? If it wasn't All Might, who was it?
Come on, Kay, think. Where was it?
Is something the matter, Kay?
I've seen dirt like that somewhere else, I'm sure of it. I just can't think where.
Mungus? Was Mungus camped out in the soup? There's no way Mungus was camped out waiting for him. Waiting to get the pounce on him. She's remembering. She got her brain cells back, but sometimes they still don't think very good.
Dirt with the weird little gray bits in it?
Gray bits? She's right, there is something mixed in there.
It was stuck to something else we looked at. Lots of it.
Stuck to something we looked at, an item of evidence maybe. It's probably worth checking. Are they, am I understanding this the way I think I'm understanding this? I was gonna say, the gloves are the first thing that comes to mind. Was Excelsius pouncing around as a Torosaurus? Hello, I am Torosaurus. I hate my son. La-di-da-di-da. What was he doing? I guess we'll just go with the gloves, because these are dirty. Is that really what he was doing? He was sitting inside the Torosaurus costume. Really?
Take that!
All right. Sometimes I will just smiler. I don't know what else to type. Guys, you have to be very... We discussed this back in case 1, which seems so long ago at this point. You have to be very careful with your smilers. One of two things needs to happen with smilers. One, you need to not use them, because they key me into details that I shouldn't be able to figure out until later in the case. Or two, you need to use them way more. You need to use them way more, because then I can't get a reading on anything you guys are doing. But you can't only use them when I'm theorizing. If I'm theorizing out loud and everyone starts smiling in the chat only when I say something that ends up being correct, it's like, okay. But if you guys just smile to every stupid thing I say, or smile at nothing, we're good. Nico smiler up emote win. Or I'm just smiling blankly into the camera. Maybe. Possible.
And
we discovered similar flecks of stuck to an item belonging to somebody we've recently had dealings with. The item in question being these gloves.
you're right, the dirt does look similar. But so what? What are you saying this stuff is? What exactly are these gray flecks of yours?
Is it newspaper? I believe... No, plastic... concrete! Yeah, concrete, because he had concrete bags in his house or whatever. And Kay was about to eat it. Remember? Kay was hungry. She was like, ooh, I kind of want to make noodles out of this. And I was like, okay, whatever the fuck that means. And then she was making concrete noodles and she ate the whole bag. I was like, damn, girl, where are you putting all that? Anyways, concrete. Surely they're flecks of concrete.
Oh, like all the little broken up bits around the footprints, you mean?
Exactly. And who did the gloves on which we found similar dirt and gray flecks belong to? Excelsius Poopster.
Chairman Winner. We found them in his garage.
That's right, we visited the garage at his home earlier today. And we found a pair of mechanic's gloves covered in dirt. And if I recall correctly, a sledgehammer and a shovel, too. Yes, we did. Why would a pair of mechanic's gloves be covered in dirt? Well, he was covering up like newspaper shit as well. I'll tell you why. Because someone wore them while they used that hammer and shovel. They smashed through the concrete to the dirt below, staining the gloves with both substances. Okay, I guess, yeah.
Wait, so you're saying?
Yes, that we finally know what these footprints really are. It seems highly likely that they were dug up by Chairman Winner. Okay, lock the fuck. Here we go.
Highly likely. If that's so, then tell me this. Why the heck did he make them? What purpose could they possibly serve?
To match the crime scene? Digging something up or burying something?
digging something up because I'm making you kidding me? And the freaking so do your bit and retrieve the package we made to rest 12 years ago. I'm sure it's right in front of the planter where we left it.
I think he must have been digging something up. I imagine events unfolded somewhat like this. There was something on this lot that he needed to unearth. In order to do so, he cut the chain on the side entrance and gained access from there. I was still right about the chain, by the way. He then used the sledgehammer and shovel to dig up the 3 footprints. Okay, yes. Okay, yeah. I suppose. When he found what he was looking for, he bagged it up and filled in all the holes.
But then Sean must have showed up, right?
I think he did, yes. Chairman Wiener would have had to find a hiding place, and the Torosaurus suit provided just that.
You got all that from a pair of dirty gloves? It's good, but it's all just speculation. We don't have any proof that he was inside that suit. He could have dug those holes and gotten out before the kid even showed up.
Nuh-uh-uh. But he didn't, and there's proof of that right there in the footage. It shows that Chairman Winter was still present when this recording was made. The bag? Dude, is it the bag? I was wondering what that bag was.
What?
It's a shame that Agent Lang didn't notice it himself. But if we compare it to the situation we see now, to the situation as appears on Sean's rehearsal tape, and compare it in turn to what we saw in Chairman Winter's garage. Is it the bag? Or am I crazy? There it is! It's hiding with him! Eustace, why didn't you tell me there was a Creever bag? Yes, the nation of Creever. It soon becomes clear that the chairman was present. Dude, I didn't notice. They hid that in plain sight. I never even noticed that. What part of this image shows us the Chairman Winter was still here? Creever. The great nation of Creever. That's where I'm from, actually. That's where I grew up. I only moved to the United States at the ripe age of 9. Look at the bag next to the Torosaurus suit. We saw the same bag in Chairman Winter's garage. I'm sorry. The same bag, the dirt on the gloves. That has to indicate a connection, surely. Celsius Winter wore these when digging the monster footprints. Okay. I think that pretty much seals it. It was Excelsius Wiener in the suit. And if he was in there, the president's body can't have been. Starts howling at the moon, bro. He can't even control himself. Good, it seems like I've convinced Agent Lang of the flaws in his theory.
Somebody get Chairman Wiener's house. Get the Chairman Wiener's house right away. We need to know what's in that bag.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be gone. Red Mungus already robbed the house. I guarantee it.
Y'all done lost your minds. I can't believe what I'm hearing here. What is this hog's whip?
This is all we need.
Them right there's Torosaurus' footprints, dang it. Ain't no holes dug up by no old guy.
I think I've demonstrated more than adequately that that's exactly what they are. Open that bag. I guarantee that whatever was in that bag, Red Mungus already got to it. I guarantee it. Red Mungus has been pulling the strings for so long. Open that zipper. Open that bag. Please, Edgeworth.
Don't matter to me none what you just done did. I don't believe it, and that's that. I done told y'all, I seen that big bad bull with my own 2 eyes.
The giant eye peering in at the window. I thought we'd gotten past that nonsense. I have a feeling she's not lying.
We ain't about to let that go. What kind of journalist you think we'd be if we did, huh?
Responsible ones, but I guess that's the whole problem.
Wait, ain't like it was just about the footprints, no how. You were seen fraternizing with one of them damn monsters. Ain't that correct, young man? Yes, I was talking to my worm. by that young lady over there, if I'm not very much mistaken.
We're never going to get anywhere with these two around.
Maybe if we could prove to them that it wasn't a monster either, they might finally drop it. What do you think, Mr. Edgeworth? Any bright ideas?
Prove that it wasn't a monster? Fine, I don't suppose there's much else for it. Let's see what we can do.
What are you two whispering about? Y'all hiding something, ain't you? Admit it. Quick, Tabby, roll tape.
They are a bad combo, dude. They are just getting into trouble because all they do is encourage each other's behavior. Could I politely ask that you both calm down? The monster the boy was seen talking to, we know what it is now. Do we? Do I? I don't even know if I do. I thought it was a camera. Isn't it a camera? On a dolly or whatever?
Huh?
That's right. Sean's rehearsal tape finally cleared up that particular mystery.
It did.
The point at which Miss Nichols thought she saw Sean with Gordy. That would have been right when he was making his rehearsal tape. I think she mistook a certain object for the legendary creature of the lake. Your so-called monster is right here in this picture, bro. It's been in plain sight the whole time.
Huh? I don't see no Gordy. That ain't nothing but a dumb snapshot. You're done talking to a pro here. Can't fool me with no trick photography.
Camera. Shh. Open that camera. Open that camera.
Take that.
Camera. Open that camera. That's right. It was a camera crane. That's what Miss Nichols saw, not Gordy.
What?
Sean's rehearsal tape was shot from a noticeably elevated viewpoint. A viewpoint that would only have been possible if the camera in question was attached to a crane.
Bo, how the heck would she make a mistake like that, huh?
How indeed, Miss Nichols?
Yes?
You told us that you think you might need new glasses, didn't you?
Yeah, my eyesight got way worse all of a sudden.
Girl, you're 20. You should not have eyesight this bad. And I imagine that when you thought you saw Gordy, he was quite heavily shrouded in darkness. Ooh, how mysterious.
That's right. I only really saw a silhouette. But you done told us! Skin like an enormous worm, you said! Y'all about to try and tell us your precious crane grew up and grew skin somehow? Ain't even no flesh on them there metal bones, let alone skin.
You're entirely correct, of course, about the crane as it was in this particular picture anyway. But it did have a skin of sort last night.
I knew you were a scoop hater, but this is plumb crazy. You want Tabby and me to starve, is that it?
You two need to calm down. Let's go get you a scoop somewhere else. Let's go down to like the petting zoo. I guarantee we can get you a scoop there or something. Nico would call chat 4 eyes. Yeah, and I'd stick my finger in my mouth and stick it in your ear and twist it back and forth. I say, hey, fucker. Yep. Nico, didn't you wear glasses? Yeah, that's crazy you say that, Soda, because yes, it was up until like 7th or 8th grade when I took them off one day and I realized I could see just fine. And I was like, why am I wearing these? And I just stopped wearing them. It was really weird. That happened to me too. Yeah, I feel like everyone got persuaded into needing glasses at some point in their young child life. And then some people just are like, why am I wearing these? Wait till chat learns about your front teeth. They already know about that. They've known about that for a while. My 2 front teeth aren't real, guys. Most of you know that, but not all of you, I guess. I got them knocked out by a baseball. I took a baseball to the dome piece. For me, it's because I kept stealing glances at the sun. Did you have a crush on the sun or something? Like, you don't want to stare for too long. You know, just catching glimpses, you know? I have perfect vision. Guys, I'm not even joking. I went to the eye doctor. Oh, I haven't been in years. But last time I went, they were like, yeah, you have better than 20/20 vision. And I was like, I wore glasses for like 5 years. And they were like, yeah, you probably didn't need those. But like the like, you know, the eye exam, like letters on the wall you have to read from a distance. I finished it. Like, I did the last one. There were no more letters left for me to conquer. How do you accidentally get glasses? Well, it's because I'm cool like that, bro. I'm like swabbing with it, you know? You know, I'm getting tired, you guys. What time is it? Nico, the whole tooth or just part of it? Gone. They were gone. My whole tooth, gone. When they initially got knocked out, they just jammed them back in my head. Did I tell you guys about that? They were like, well, shit. Because I was still a child when it happened, and they're like, well, his mouth isn't finished growing, so we can't give him implants. We're just going to jam these teeth back in his face and hope they stay. And they stayed for like... They stayed for like a couple years. And then they started like really getting like almost like infected. And they're like, all right, we can't do these. And then they yoinked him out of there. Adult teeth? Oh, adult teeth for sure, yeah. All Nico wants for Christmas is his 2 front teeth. It was really fun to scare children, I will not lie, when I didn't have front teeth. Which there was a period of like 8 months in college. In college, mind you, because that's when I had to get my implants. There was a period of like 8 months, and it was conveniently the exact 8 months when everyone was like on lockdown from COVID. And so everyone was wearing masks all day, every day, which worked out perfectly because I literally didn't have front teeth for 8 months. I gave like entire presentations at school with no front teeth, but no one knew because I was wearing a mask. But yeah, anyways, I would just scare children. I would literally be like, and I'd have no front teeth, and I'd just scare a 5-year-old, make babies cry. It was fun. It was awesome. It was incredible, actually. It kind of sucked. It was really hard to eat. You didn't talk funny at all? No, I got really good at talking. If you go back to my really old VODs in 2020, you can tell that my speech is a little different because I don't have front teeth. And like, I have like a very slight, like, I can't pronounce some syllables very well. But that was like so long ago. If that makes sense. Anyways, let's continue the game. What do you guys say? Can I continue the game? Did you sound like Daffy Duck? Yeah, and I slammed my penis in the car door and I went, "Wah!" You know what I'm saying? You slammed your penis in the car door. You slammed your penis in the car door. Did. I like how this whole time Edgeworth's just waggling his finger all dramatically. That wasn't my intent at all. What is the intent again? I don't even know. I got distracted. Oh, the journalists are mad at me because I'm ruining their scoop. But I do think it's time I finally put them both out of their misery. This is one of my favorite songs on the soundtrack. I feel like I'm sleuthing, I'm deducing to this song, you know what I'm saying? Gordy's skin is right there in front of us. Tarp. It wasn't skin at all, it was this. Lamp. Open that tarp. Open that tarp. I love it when I'm about to prove a point and that song comes on. Miss Nichols told us that it seemed likely to rain last night. That never happened in the end. But I think Sean may have covered the crane with rainproof sheeting nonetheless. And that, my intrepid young reporters, is what Miss Nichols mistook for Gordy's skin. What? Oh, heck. She gave up. Well, Sean, am I mistaken?
You see everything, don't you? Gotta say, you're pretty amazing.
Thank you. I'm sorry, Miss Hart, but Miss Nichols' monster was no such thing. It was simply a trick of the light. Guys, okay. I saw a tweet one time that used the phrase, "It was simply a trick of the light," but I can't remember the rest of it. And it was so funny. Who sent this to me? Who sent this to me? I swear it was Sam. I don't know. I'm not... Centurio, do you know what I'm talking about? But it was simply a trick of the light. All right, thanks, guys. And just like that, the dream dies again. Chief! Rip. Rip to the journalist.
I think that may have finally shut them up.
I'm gonna find that. After this stream is over, I'm gonna find that thing where it was a trick of the light. I'm gonna find it. Okay? Help, Mungus? What are you talking about? Help, Mungus? Curious George? Dude, I used to watch Curious George like every day before school. I know every episode of Curious George. I love Curious George. I thought the kid was holding out on us. Well, it seems I could have maybe been a little wrong, maybe.
All right. We know what the so-called monster was now. Everybody happy?
Everybody except these two.
Agent Leg! Bag. 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 Open that bag. Oh. Why is he posted up? You guys know that one Adventure Time episode where they're playing that one board game and Finn keeps flooping the pig? And then Finn's like, maybe we should take a break? And then Jake's like, I'm jaking it. I'm jaking it. Oh, so good. I'm finning it! I'm finning it! I'm fiddling my fin stick! Yeah! Yeah!
The president's autopsy report is out, sir.
What is it?
It is. Let me see it.
What is it? Open that autopsy.
Death was due to full body contusions and bone breakages caused by extreme pressure from above.
What? He was crushed to death? Death was due to full body contusions and bone breakages caused by extreme pressure from above.
So we have our cause of death. He was crushed.
Just as we thought. Yeah, but it wasn't by the Torosaurus statue, was it? Maybe? Cause of death, crushing. Time of death, April 5th, approximately 11. Okay.
Test results.
Wait. April 5th at 11 p.m. When was this picture? The 4th. Okay, that's a full day before. Okay. He got crushed from a falling Honda Civic dropped from the top of big building, or like a comedically large anvil, like a fucking roadrunner.
Mimi.
He got crushed by a cartoon anvil. He got grand pianoed. Yeah, probably.
Test results still haven't come back from the yellow substance found on his chest.
Lang, I'll solve that one for you. It's piss. Particularly my piss. Sorry. I had a slushie before I got here.
But they did find gunshot residue on his right hand.
What? They found gunshot residue. Does that mean he fired the bullet, or does that mean that a bullet was fired very close to it?
Gum shop residue? Guess he was a kid at heart, huh?
Very good, Kay. Good job. Gunshot residue, Kay. It's a substance left behind when a firearm is discharged. Its presence indicates that the president may have used a gun. Oh. Okay.
Really? But we didn't find a gun anywhere, did we?
Indeed not, which makes the residue something of a riddle. We'll need to read that report carefully. Well, Agent Lang, that clears one thing up at least. The president didn't die from a fall, which means he wasn't pushed from the roof of big building. Whoa! He was crushed by the falling Torosaurus head, just as we said he was. Yeah, the piss drawer. Well, it was still full. Good night, do not get down. I think we're gonna end like kind of soon. Not like super soon. Let me see if I got to the point I wanted to get to tonight. Let me look. Turnabout for the ages. How far did I get tonight? I don't think I got that far, but I also don't think I didn't not get far. Down. Turn it down. Yeah, I didn't get that far, I don't think. But we're not done playing for the night. I'll go a little further, but I didn't get that far. But I didn't make no progress. There have been streams on this case, particularly the first stream. I'm not even joking, the first stream I did of this case, I got like 10 minutes into the case. Like, I don't know what I was doing, but like, what was I even talking about to be able to waste that much time? First stream was so funny though. Remind me what even happened, Soda, because you seem to have a better memory than me. What did I even talk about? The piss drawer. That's where we ended, as we got to the piss drawer. Do-do-dun, 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 do-do-dun. Oh no, Mom found it. Mom found the piss drawer. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Torosaurus theme. Holy shit! Pleistoshire OST Torosaurus battle theme. Holy fuck, chat. Lock in. What is this? Holy shit, this is raw as fuck. What is Pleistoshire? What the fuck is Pleisto? What the fuck? This is an Elden Ring boss. This is an Elden Ring boss. Wait, it kind of goes hard. The Perforated Lizard is the subtitle. Chat, here are the two ways of turning the tables on Torosaurus. Number 1, paint a shield with the frill pattern of the Torosaurus and make the colors more vibrant. If the Torosaurus gets close, show the shield. Chances are the dinosaur will be momentarily intimidated by the pattern. Take that opportunity to attack. Number 2, aim for the eyes. Whatever the fuck that means. Okay, anyways, can we get the actual Torosaurus theme? No, stop. Where is it? Ace Attorney. Torosaurus. What is it called? I can't even find it. I can't even find a Torosaurus. I don't even. I give up. Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun. Does that fix it? Okay, there we go. The legendary Torosaurus. Mom found. Oh no, she found it. Oh fuck. She found the drawer. How am I gonna explain this? It was almost full. I was just about to take it out, I promise. It's so fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid, you guys. Mom found the piss drawer. Okay. He was crushed by the falling Torosaurus head, just as we said he was.
Guess I do accept that for now. Fine, you were right.
Amazing. So does that mean Judge Gavelle isn't the suspect anymore either?
Surely it must. Both the cause and time of death rule her out. She met with the president the night before last. But the autopsy report puts the time of death at around 11 p.m. last night. And we know that the Torosaurus head fell around then too. The facts all line up perfectly.
Phew, what a relief.
What is wrong with you? Lang, I'm sick of you. No, I'm not sick of you. You're kind of cool, I guess. Maybe. The music that plays when I walk to the toilet. Yeah, your stomach starts rumbling. And I get up and walk my ass to the toilet. When are we going to daybreak dump? That's my question. Because that's me in the morning when I wake up. That's straight up. That's what I do. Why not show him who's the real alpha? Well, I'm the Sigma. He may be the alpha, but I'm the Sigma, like, because I'm outside the hierarchy. And, like, he's like a strong wolf, but, like, I am the master of this grill. Let's just say that. And I'm not scared of women from Montana in their 40s. What's that? I'm referencing that one TikTok that I saw that one time. You guys know what? I'm not just randomly saying this. First of all, I am the master of my own grill. Do you... What was it? It was like a shirt I'm not gonna try to find it or pull it up, but it was like an absurdly long shirt that had like, I'm not scared of women in their 40s and I'm the master of my grill.
Sorry, it might be a little too soon to celebrate.
Why?
Sure, I think we can accept that the falling head must have been what killed the president.
Yeah, but like, I think he's gonna say the kid pushed it.
But that begs the question of who could have caused it to fall. Oh, but that begs the question of what could have caused it to fall, or who.
We know what happened late last night, so we have to think about who was here at that time.
I love Latina Sonic.
That's right. Overruled.
What are you getting at exactly? You cannot mean.
I'm afraid I do. You did it, didn't you? Sean.
Nuh-uh. No, I didn't do that. You can't prove it. Nuh-uh.
The kid's hiding something. He was right here last night, right where the body was found. He saw the footprints. And yet he wants us to believe he knows nothing about what happened. That's a big ask, surely.
We haven't yet established if the footprints had anything to do with the murder.
So even if he did see them, that doesn't mean he was involved.
Maybe not, but his face tells me different.
Oh shit. Was he in Red Mungus's palm too? Was he being rolled around in Red Mungus's hands like a little, like a cow-shaped thing of Play-Doh, and he just mushing it together and rolled it up into a ball? You know what I'm saying?
As does the fact that he's shaking like a leaf.
It does seem like Agent Lang might be onto something, but I don't think Sean's going to talk.
Fine, keep your mouth shut, kid. I have a better idea. Why don't we let your tape do the talking?
What exactly are you planning, Agent Lang?
The police have some pretty sophisticated image analysis tools these days.
You would go to such extreme lengths to see my son convicted.
It's not ideal, but if the boy won't talk, we don't have any other way of getting to the truth. Detective Gumshoe, you have access to exactly such a device, do you not?
Sure do, little V.
What is little V?
Good, then that should make this nice and quick.
Mr. Edgeworth, might I request that it be you who carries out the analysis in question?
Why me? I don't really...
I fear that Agent Lang might be inclined to believe the worst. She trusts me? Cavell, I thought you hated me. What?
Oh my gosh, this is so refreshing. I didn't know that you felt this way about me. I didn't know you felt this way about me, Cavell. This is crazy. Image analysis isn't exactly my specialty, but okay. I'm telling you, this song comes on, I'm ready to deduce, bro. I'm ready to deduct.
Are there new clues to be discovered somewhere in the image data, I wonder?
What the fuck was that? That scared me. Bazinga. Bazinga. Oh. Enhance. Oh, that's... Holy shit. I need to know this guy's back workout regimen. What's he doing, man? Eureka! What the?
What the scallop? What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? Let me see. Let me see.
Ah! What is it? What's the matter? Show me.
Mr. Edgeworth, the court asks that you share your findings.
Zoom in on the top right part of the image and look closely. Nico, look at meme dump. What? Why are we looking at Meme Dump again? It's just more SpongeBob memes. It's just more SpongeBob. Are we done? Is that it? Go to the bottom. What is this? What do you... Is this important? You guys are... Oh, God. All right. No, you have my attention. Okay. I played like half a second of it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ready? All right. This is what you've been waiting for, right, chat? This is what you've been wanting to see this whole time, right? Okay, here we go. I like to see you try, buddy. It's not as easy as it looks. Who made this? All right, that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. All right, that was pretty cool. I like this guy's using erosion to melt the coffee, to melt the chocolate. He's eroding to make sedimentary chocolate rock. All right, squad, what have I missed so far? Oh God, Ollie, you've missed quite a bit. Where do we even begin? What do I tell Ollie? What do I even tell him? Cow like Sean. You dog like Lang. Cow like Sean. Handsome like Nico. SpongeBob's pregnant also. And going into labor, by the way, Ollie, you missed it. And apparently it's all this game's fault. I don't know how else to describe it other than that. Who is SpongeBob? Lunata, apparently. It was their words, not me. They said, and I quote, okay, I can't quote it. Paraphrasing, Lang makes me go into labor or something. I was like, whoa. And then I was like, well, shit. I mean, yeah, they might have a point. Also, I got head from Uber Eats because I had free delivery. It was awesome. You missed a lot, Ollie. Uber? I'm tired, Moon. Don't make fun of me. I never went to Uber Jobber. I didn't know you could order head on Uber Eats, but now you can. I wonder if it's on DoorDash. Dash past me some head. Zoom in on the top right of the image and look closely. There's a man doing lat pull downs.
There's a person there. It's the president. All might.
Oh my.
Girl, you are tweaking out.
What? You're kidding, right?
Well, I'll say that's pretty decisive, wouldn't you?
This doesn't look good for Sean at all. Enhance.
Wait, this doesn't prove anything. I didn't know he was there.
I don't believe you, and the image does in fact prove something very important. That you and the president were here at the scene of the crime together. Admit it, kid. You murdered President Wang.
No, that is ridiculous. Why would he? Sean, you didn't. You can't have. Can you? What do we do, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to push back against footage like that.
What would the motive be? I guarantee Red Mungus told him, like, bro, I'll get you a gallon of milk if you just push this Torosaurus off the roof. Like, after this, I promise when you go home, the fridge will be stocked. And little baby Piss Boy didn't know better. He sees free milk. He's like, yeah, of course. I'd be the same way. And he'd be like, yeah, I'll push the Torosaurus off the edge. Unknowingly killing All Might from My Hero Academia, right? Meanwhile, Mungus scammed him. There's no milk in the fridge, and he's mad at him. Sean is a political extremist. He wants the president dead. Okay.
Surely even you can't deny this looks pretty bad for the kid, Mr. Prosecutor. He claimed he knew nothing about what happened, but the president is right there with him.
No. No, don't arrest me. No, not yet. No.
Sean, what are you not telling us? We have to know. Uh-oh, mommy's mad.
He is right, Sean. Be honest now. It is the only way.
Fine. The truth is, it was all my fault.
Sean, what did you do?
It was my fault the Torosaurus head fell off the trailer.
Oh, shoot. I did not expect another testimony. All right, here we go. Lock in. What happened while I was rehearsing? Oh, shoot. Oh! Presto!
I went up on the roof of the trailer to prep the kit I was using, and I turned on the heater while I was there.
Turn on the heater, okay.
I must have left it burning when I came back down to run my lines.
Okay.
Then my mom called, and I left the set to go talk to her.
Okay, yeah, they call every day at 11. Wait! But if he pushed it up before 11, then it might not have... Wait, okay, I'm just thinking.
When I came back after the call, the Torosaurus head had fallen from the roof in, and the president was just there lying next to it.
Oh, shit.
No.
We did find evidence of a fire having broken out up on the roof, especially after the drawer.
It was just a tiny one, so I put it out myself.
So we're saying that the president died because of Sean?
If he did, that would make this whole thing just an accident.
What did you do with the head after you found it on the ground? Well, I know this isn't the end of the case. So okay. We must be unveiling something big here. Okay. What did you do with the head after you found it on the ground?
I took it apart and carried the pieces up to the roof, and I put it back together again.
Okay.
You're saying you put out the fire and moved the head back to where it fell from. In other words, you tried to cover up your tracks. You're a real piece of work, kid.
No, like I did any of this on purpose. I really did just forget to turn the heater off.
Yes, and when the fire had burned through the legs, the table would have collapsed and the head. Yes, okay.
Would have fallen down on the ground below. You're right, the fire caused the head to fall.
Indeed. And I also happen to have an idea about how the fire may have started. Those cans of paint thinner by the heater are pretty flammable. Not a great place to keep them. Okay.
And you swear it was an accident. Seems a little convenient. What was the president even doing here in the first place?
Didn't he have like a small cameo in the movie?
How the heck am I supposed to know? I didn't see anybody, I swear.
I still don't believe you. Ugh. Why would President All Might come to a place like this in the middle of the night?
His reactions for coming here are something of a mystery. His reasons for coming here are something of a mystery. It's true. He met Judge Gavelle up on the roof 2 nights ago. Yeah, okay. But he was also here on the movie set last night. Did he come to meet Sean? I think we'll need to go over the boy's statement very carefully indeed. Is that even... I'm just thinking of all possibilities here. Is that even him? The person who was seen standing there? Or was that Red Mungus wearing a muscle suit, disguised as him, actually had the real dead body in a like a freezer nearby, and when Sean went up the stairs, put the body out and said, "Oh, look, you did it, Sean. Oh my God, I got away with murder because I'm Red Mungus and I'm evil and shit." Hi, Nico. I finished Ghost Trick. Do not ask me anything. Good game, right, Seymour? Good game, right? You're schlonging it up on Ghost Trick. I like that. I like that. Meow. Sorry, guys. I was feeling, you know, after all, 10 subs, we'll get you 10 meows on this channel. Who's up tricking it? Oh, sorry, gricking it. I don't like that. I think we'll need to go over the boy's statement very carefully indeed. Okay, so my theory is they're saying that the president was down here. And what I'm saying is that can't be possible because the security footage, first of all, there's no footage of the president riding the elevator down, and Lotta Hart's statement, Miss Hart on the 54th floor storeroom the night before last didn't see the president pass through. So what that means is that I think the president was killed on the roof. Because if they didn't exit through the elevator and they didn't go through the secret storage venting, then they had to have been killed and the body hidden and then snuck out. Because otherwise it wouldn't make sense. Maybe. I don't freaking... You know what I'm talking about? I'm like... Otherwise, we would have seen the body... We would have seen All Might go through one of the 2 ways out of that building. But we saw neither. You know what I'm saying? What happened while I was rehearsing?
I went up on the roof of the trailer to prep the kit I was using, and I turned on the heater while I was there.
You're a fit and hearty young man, Sean. It's spring now. Surely you didn't really need to fire up that stove. Excuse me.
He is a fit and hearty young man who needs to look after himself.
Really, Your Honor, but if he resorts to such measures even during warm weather...
Seriously? You two are gonna argue over something like that right now?
Yeah, he's right, of course.
You've made your point, Sean, but I've told you before to watch how you talk to people.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. I gotta change my headphone battery, sorry. I think he was criticizing you as much as he was me, Your Honor, yeah.
Yeah, Mom. Anyway, where was I? I must have left it burning when I came back down to run my lines.
Okay. You left it burning. You didn't think to check before you came back down to lot?
I meant to, but I was thinking about my lines in this scene and everything else. It's not my fault I forgot. Everybody forgets stuff.
I sure do. So much stuff. I leave the air conditioner on in Mr. Edgeworth's office and the lights. Okay. Come on, girl. I forgot that he told me never to jump off the ladder on his bookshelves or to make prank calls. But the one thing I would never ever forget is to turn off an unattended heater. Okay. All right. Please, Sean, go on. He's just like, whatever. It's in the past. I'm not worrying about it now.
She's a lot, huh?
This is coming from a 13-year-old, by the way.
She's a lot, huh? Anyways, as I was saying. Then my mom called and I left the scene to go talk to her.
I think this is important. So when your mama called you, it was the middle of the night and the set was deserted. Why did you need to leave in order to talk to your mother?
I forgot I was supposed to talk to her. I got confused, I guess. I thought if I didn't leave, she'd find out I was out of the hotel that night on my own.
That doesn't make sense. You know that, don't you?
Fine. Look, the camera was rolling and the mics were all live, okay? I didn't want our conversation on that tape where anybody could hear it.
Okay. He was embarrassed about being recorded speaking on the phone to his mother.
So I ditched the rehearsal and ran off set as quick as I could.
Okay, there's a gap where you weren't there then.
When I came back after the call...
I'm gonna press this. I'm not even gonna let him finish. You pretended your mother... You pretended to your mother that you were back at the hotel during the call, correct?
How come you couldn't tell her you were coming back to the set to practice your lines?
Because she'd have phoned the hotel and asked them to send a car to get me or something.
Of course I would have. A child your age shouldn't be out on his own late at night.
She kind of has a point.
Anything could happen to you.
Children really can't seem to see things from their parents' perspective, can they?
It's true the other way around too, you know, Mr. Edgeworth.
All right, Sean, can you tell us what happened when you came back after speaking to your mother? Dude, I love this theme. It's so good.
Oh, sure. So I came back and the Torosaurus had it fallen from the roof and...
Were there any signs that it was about to fall before you left?
I don't remember.
What I like about this song is that it starts out and all the like instruments are doing different things. And then like when it gets to like the main part of the song, they're all doing the same thing. Like right now, they're all the instruments are doing different things, but here, I'll point it out. Maybe? Where is it? Yeah, right here. It's very driving. Yeah, that's a good word for it, Soda. And it's very... I don't even know how to describe it. It's like I'm gonna solve the mystery.
And I'm close. I can smell it. I can smell the mystery about to be uncovered.
You know what I actually saw one time? I saw a theory. Or not a theory. I saw a YouTube comment one time. It was like, they were theorizing on why only the investigations games have Presto themes. And they were saying that, like, it's like, because you're not in a courtroom, it's like the people you're interrogating, when the Presto comes up, realistically could still very easily get away if you don't handle the interrogation correctly. Or something like that. A game theory? Yeah, a game theory. And so it's like, oh, what did they say? I can't even remember what it was. You guys, I don't know. I think you guys get the gist of it. It's like, it's almost like you're chasing after them, if that makes sense. It's like you're like trying to stop them. Where in court, you have them like pinned against a wall. You know what I mean? In court, it's like they can't run, but in these games, they're not even in court. Did I stutter, Fox? Did I fucking stutter? Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice have the Brain Blast segments. Yeah, true. True. But in the investigations games, they very realistically could run away. And in the mainline games, when they're in court, they can't really run away. You know what I mean? And this is like it's like a chase. It almost feels like a chase theme. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I don't remember. I was concentrating on my lines.
But if fire had broken out on the roof because of the heater you forgot to turn off, did you really hear nothing else the entire time?
No, I had my headphones on.
Huh? Why?
I was playing the soundtrack of the movie to help me concentrate, and I was playing it loud.
Yeah, he listens to lots of loud music with swear words in it, and he kisses lots of girls because he's a cool teenager.
So yeah, I definitely didn't hear anything.
Except for the sound of your phone ringing when Judge Gavelle called you.
You know that cell phones vibrate these days, right? Anyway.
Okay.
The president was just there lying next to it.
Okay. Did you notice anything unusual about the body?
I don't know. It was dark.
Come on, give us something. Huh? He suddenly seems even more reluctant than usual. Bro, you gotta speak up, pup.
I don't think he wants to go back over that memory any more than he has to, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'm sure he doesn't, but is that really all it is? Should I push him a little more? Yeah. I'm gonna nudge him. It was dark, but you knew it was a body nonetheless.
Huh? That's
He's hiding something. I better find out what. Most people would cry out for help if they saw somebody lying on the ground, and yet you didn't.
Yeah, because what was the point? He was dead.
So you said, what I'm interested in is how you were able to be so sure. Why were you certain that he was dead? Oh. Lunata's back. I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm alive again. I'm watching TV. Fuck you. I'm dead again. That's Lunata right now. I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm watching TV. Fuck you. I'm alive again. Why were you certain that he was dead?
He was lying on the ground, and that huge head was right next to him. Didn't take much to figure out what must have happened.
You couldn't have guessed that the impact would have killed him? How did you really know? I'll tell you how, because you checked.
Fine. Okay, I'll go to the bathroom. I checked, okay? I was scared, but yeah, I went up to the body and I looked and he wasn't breathing.
So I was right. But why try to hide that fact? There must be a reason. Yeah, why? Could you tell me how the body looked at that point?
I couldn't tell if he was dead at first. There was no blood or anything, so it was hard to be sure. Nothing on his clothes either. He was completely clean. But yeah, he wasn't breathing. That's how I knew he was dead.
Thank you. I'd like you to add that statement to your testimony if you don't mind. Excuse me, sir, there was piss on his chest. Did you not notice?
Water in the fire. Why? Why?
Objection, dumbass. Did Gumfuck not tell you? I'm sorry. Hi, Nitro. I was here like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, I saw you. I just didn't say hi. I said hi because Soda said Nitro lives. Gunshot residue detected on right hand. Flecks of yellow substance found stuck to clothing. On the clothing, still undergoing analysis. Well, I mean, it's just this, right? Should I even press it? Screw it. No. Yeah. Nothing on his clothes is nothing at all.
Yeah, nothing. Why? Is there a problem with that?
There's something you're clearly hoping that we've forgotten.
What are you talking about? No, there's not. Not yet, at least. It's not true.
Unluckily for you, we remember it rather well. I'm talking, of course, about the yellow speckles on the president's chest. Yeah, the piss. He was piss lasered. I like his shocked animation. I like how it's like a two-parter. Like he gets shocked and then he goes woo, and he flips his backpack back. You've studiously avoided mentioning them throughout your testimony. In absence, I find suspicious to say the least. Yes, indeed. Describe it in more detail, please, if you don't mind.
That's... No, I
hope for your sake that you have a satisfactory explanation. Do you ever stop it? I understand. I understand this is your son, but come on, girl. Let me cook something. I'm trying to help him. Judge Cavell?
Allow me to explain.
Did you piss on the president? Did you piss on All Might? Is that what you're gonna explain? You, but...
The yellow residue on the president's chest.
Is she actually gonna come out and say it? I didn't... Brave of her.
I imagine it was from a bouquet of flowers. Lion lilies, to be precise.
Oh yeah, because she met him on the roof yesterday. Okay.
Lion lilies.
2 nights ago, when I met the president on the roof of the big building. I presented him with a bouquet. They're a type of lily with large yellow petals.
Wait, so it's not piss? Then what the fuck are we even doing this case? What the fuck was this investigation even for? What the heck, man?
I imagine that the substance on President All Might's chest was pollen from those flowers.
Huh?
But they're not there in the printout from the security camera. Only because the president is in the way.
I simply must admire the shape of them. It's incredible. I will not, listen, I'm not one to bring it up. Listen, back in Case 2 when she was introduced, it was unignorable, the volume. And I'm not talking about the like geometric volume, I'm talking about the like decibels. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's quite frankly ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Why is her shirt vacuum suctioned to her body? Because it's Japan. They poke out like the Eclipse cannon? What the fuck is the Eclipse cannon?
What? More secrets? Are you serious? First you wouldn't tell us why you met with him, and now you can't even tell us about the flowers.
My sincerest apologies. But all I can tell you is that I gave him the bouquet.
Girl, what are you hiding? Is Red Mungus still blackmailing her? Red Mungus has to be blackmailing someone still. Otherwise, we would have found him by now. Can we go out and find Red Mungus? Or, like, Mojo Jojo? Because, I'm gonna be honest, he's the likely candidate right now. Let's be honest. Can we go find that dude? He's just out on a stroll with his dog right now. A bouquet that was nowhere near the body when it was discovered. How do you explain that?
I cannot.
Seriously, Your Honor.
God, he looks so fucking... He's got the eyeliner and the eyebrows that go to his hairline. And the European, like, down to the chest, like, the deepest V-neck possible. I need him. No, don't act like Lunata right now.
Some things you won't explain, the rest you can't. Come on, you've got to give us something here. You wouldn't let this fly in the courtroom. What makes you think we'll accept it here?
Hey, you leave her alone.
Sean?
I threw the flowers away, okay?
You did, so they were there when you first found his body.
Yeah, they were right there on his chest. And they were squashed completely flat.
Oh, I guess that makes sense, right? They would have gotten crushed along with the president.
And the pollen would have been smeared across his jacket front. That does explain things rather neatly, okay. But why remove the bouquet and dispose of it?
No reason.
He's almost as evasive as his mother.
More secrets? They're quite a pair.
Why are they lying so much?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying!
There is no secret. I know exactly why Sean disposed of the bouquet.
The flowers put sus on Gavel? I mean, a little bit, but like not that much.
Huh? You saw me leave the house with it, didn't you?
Okay, that's your alibi.
Oh, I get it. When you saw the flowers on the president's body, you remember seeing your mom with them.
And felt the need to prevent her from coming under suspicion.
No, you've got it all wrong. I don't even care.
That's his least convincing lie yet. Bouquet data jotted down and organized. A bouquet of lion lilies given to President All Might by Judge Gavel. Recovered from on top of his body by Sean. President Wing's autopsy report updated. Okay, that just added the pollen.
I often decorate our home with lion lilies. I imagine that's why he remembered.
Lang's like, shut up, don't care. Arrest her. Guards, put this woman in irons.
So the flowers his mother was carrying showed up on the president's body. And because of that, he got rid of the bouquet and kept quiet about having discovered the corpse.
Okay.
That he got rid of the bouquet.
Well, that ties everything up nicely, doesn't it? A little too nicely for my tastes.
Why? What's wrong with nice?
I guess you forgot, huh? The kid also told us he was responsible for the head falling in the first place.
Yeah, he did, but...
So he's still our only suspect.
The finger of suspicion still seems to be pointing firmly in Sean's direction, however.
Wait. I can think of a far more likely culprit than the boy.
What? Who?
The person who was holding Sean captive until only a short while ago.
It's begun. Red Mungus. It's been set into motion.
That's right, we had to rescue him from a warehouse refrigeration unit down by the harbor.
A refrigeration unit in a depot.
Yeah!
Okay, so cute. She's very girly pop in that photo. When she's on the phone, she's like, now I'm gonna go shopping later. You wanna meet me at the mall?
Luckily it wasn't switched on. Poor kid might have frozen to a popsicle otherwise. He was doing his best to call up for help, which is how we found him.
Daybreak dump. Me in the morning. Winks. Winks. Get it? Get it? Winks. Daybreak dump. It's because chat. It's a joke. Pooping. Pooping. Lunata the speedster. Lunata's watching at 2x speed. Bazinga.
He was doing his best to call up for help, which is how we found him.
The sedatives had worn off by then, so he was wide awake and plenty loud.
Sedatives? Isn't that what you were given too?
Yup. I found the bottle on the floor of the unit. It was even the same brand. 3Z's, apparently it's super strong.
Used on both Kay and Sean during their kidnapping. Brand name is 3Z's. What about Cold Killer X? Holy fuck. The sunrise name things are east and the sunset things name are west. What did the writers mean by this? Holy shit. Well, Agent Lang, surely that suggests that Sean is a victim, not a suspect. Somebody else was responsible. I think they've been behind all of this. It's begun. We've entered the end game. We're entering the end game.
Oh yeah, and this secret mastermind of yours was here last night too.
Naturally. Duh. That I can't yet say.
Ha, it's not like you to be so vague, Mr. Prosecutor.
Red Mungus draws ever closer. I know, we're gonna get him too. And I'm slick, I'm gonna get him. We've been in the palm of his hand for 5 cases now, and I'm gonna get him. It's coming soon too. Sadly, we just don't have anything to tie our mysterious kidnapper to the murder of the president. Is there anybody else? Somebody other than Sean who could have committed the murder? Mojo, well, first of all, Mojo Jojo's out of jail. We don't know what the fuck he's doing right now. And assuming he is Red Mungus, I mean, it all ties together nicely. But also, who else? I didn't even want to think about it. I'm just going to go with Mojo Jojo's up to no good. Because he was alluding to some dark, twisted, evil shit in jail. And I was like, bro, calm down. You got, like, relax. Eat a Snickers or something, bro. I think Nico is the red I am Orange Mungus tonight. Don't say that. Shit. It's all coming together. Oh, holy shit. Of course. Naturally, I know the answer. I know who did it.
So I was right. The kid's still our only suspect.
Not quite. I can think of another.
What?
Somebody who we just recently proved was right there on the movie set last night. Right here on the movie set last night. Excelsius?
Chairman Winner. You think he killed President All Might?
Why not? We've proven that he was present. And if he was here, he's as viable a suspect as anybody else, wouldn't you say?
Winner.
You know what? Because Winner is not Red Mungus. He's a Red Mungus herring. He's a Red Herring Mungus. He's not Red Mungus. He might be like an underling of Red Mungus, or Red Mungus was telling him to do something. They might be on like the same like team. You know what I'm saying? He's a mere puppet. That's what I'm saying. Everyone's a mere puppet in this game to Red Mungus. He's got us all puppeted on all 10 fingers and toes of his. A seasoned general always sends a decoy. That's what I'm saying. Red Mungus sent a decoy. Guys, I figured it out, says the guy who's beaten the game. Okay, Ollie.
Winner could he really have?
It's certainly another possibility to consider.
12 years ago, he was.
That number again. Wait.
Look, a lot happened, okay? This was all 12 years ago or more. My father and the president being friends. Our family being the ones who kept him safe.
Yeah, the Lang family was the original bodyguards. Not Lang Z, though, right? Lang Z was like the first Lang, right? I think.
Lang? Like the Lang from 12 years ago?
Yup. Good to see you're finally about to pay for your crimes. Even if it did take a while for you to get what was coming to you.
Open that button. I'm not... Ain't Lang Z's the ancestor? Yeah, like way back. Yeah. Agent Lang, what happened 12 years ago?
It's nothing to do with you.
It is! I'm trying to help you solve the case, and you won't even tell me what's going on, bro.
Your sick, twisted mind. You won't even let me inside. What I can solve, I can fix him.
I think it has everything to do with me. It's clearly connected to this case.
And you can prove that, can you? Go ahead, show me some proof that what happened 12 years ago has anything to do with this.
Proof? Proof, you say? Oh, how trite of you. How pedantic of you. Interpol Agent Lang.
If you can't prove it, this conversation's over.
Does any of the evidence we've collected show a link between recent events and those of 12 years ago? I'm just saying. This is a report about Bakugo Katsuki. It was sent to Chairman Wiener by Warden Lagarde. This last part in particular should be of interest to you.
Retrieve the package we laid to rest 12 years ago in front of the planter.
And that's not all. Take a look at this. This letter was sent to Rosie Ringer, the victim of a murder that happened the night before last. We don't know who sent it, but it does say this. Good luck getting your revenge for what happened 12 years ago.
What?
Something strange is going on, Agent Lang. Miss Ringer was murdered the night before last, and President All Might not long afterwards. There's a connection between the two murders. There has to be. And I believe we can trace that connection to events 12 years in the past. Am I wrong?
These are old wounds you're opening here. Insults to my family name.
Please, Agent Lang, we need to know. He's baring his fangs right now. Who? Who on earth? Shifu! He's got his fuck-ass sunglasses on. Yeah, now he's ready. Now he's locked in. Oh! It's the pups!
I knew they'd come back to the pack. Huh? What are you all doing here?
We came to find you, sir! We heard you were looking into the incident from 12 years ago.
Idiots! I'm not your boss anymore. Get back to your duties right now.
We can't do that, sir.
What? You're disobeying a direct order.
Please, sir, I'm begging you. We all are. You have to reopen the investigation into the SS5 incident, into the Sussy incident. Oh. We know you can't let it go until you figured out what happened, and we can't either. Sussy.
Yeah, the SUS5I incident. The Sussy incident. Sussy. Well, Agent Lang, it seems your former underlings want the events of the past explained too.
You would think it's that easy, that you could solve the case just like that.
I think we can, together.
We'll use the power of friendship.
Well, alright then. Offer accepted.
Hey. Yes, Shifu.
Nice. Then I guess it's my turn to step up. Oh shit, little thief.
I'm sorry, Kay?
You're looking into a case from the past, right? I just happen to have something that'll help with that.
Ah, you mean Mr. Thief. Guys, I think this is a good stopping point. I'm not gonna lie. I think before we go thief mode, I think we call it. I think this might be a perfect stopping point.
Sure do. If you give me the details of the incident, I can rustle up a little simulation for you.
Sadly, we don't have the files relating to the case.
What? What? Huh? How come?
Access to those files is restricted. They're top secret.
Oh, probably because they relate to government secrets of, like, Zhangfa or whatever. Really? Why?
Beats me. Somebody must have something to hide. Even I've never seen them. Everything I know, I've read it in newspaper articles from the time.
That's fine. Just tell us what you can.
All right.
Oh, shit. Guys, I think we stop literally right here. And we start next Ace Attorney stream where we get the exposition. Lang's about to expositionize on us. He's about to exposition on our faces. I think we literally stop right here. End here? Okay. Ace Attorney Investigations 2 tomorrow? I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I have an idea. Maybe we'll do it tomorrow, maybe we won't. And I won't know until tomorrow. Please. Patience is a virtue. Remember, chat, a seasoned general always sends a decoy. Don't get ahead of yourself now. Okay, I think we're gonna stop. Definitely stopping tonight, right now. We are definitely stopping right now. Back to title, save. Let's just do the next open save file. I don't even care. Guys, we are hot on the trail of Mungus. Because I know Mungus was there 12 years ago. I do. I know it's true. I know he was there, and he's the root of that incident too. The Mungus DL6 incident. Yeah, probably. Something like that. That sounds about right. The sussy incident. I do like that. I do really like that. By the way, guys, as a reminder, if any of you have made art or anything regarding this playthrough, put it in the Edgeworth 2 chat again, because if it's in like spicy art or meme dump, I'm going to forget about it and I might use it in the future for content. Keyword might, no promises. I'm just saying if you haven't put it in Edgeworth 2, put it in Edgeworth 2, okay? Sound good? All right, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go straight to bed, dude. It's 1 a.m. This is way past my bedtime. I would have been in bed 2 hours ago, honestly. Let's see who's live. Whoop live right now. Why is Ludwig playing Hollow Knight right now at 1 a.m. for 13,000 people? I'm not gonna host him, but what is he doing? Okay, sure, man. We might not host anyone tonight, depending on who's online. Yeah, I don't think anyone's online that I know, at least. I think we're just gonna end it here normal. I think we're just gonna be completely normal and not weird and not obscure. Sound good, chat? I like how most cases the image changes for like the case is. In this case, the image the entire time has just been Torosaurus. I'm go Speeby? Yeah, go Speeby. Go be Speeby. I'm trying to go Speeby too. I'm gonna go Speeby right away. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. I'm gonna go Speeby. I'm gonna go Spooby. Guys. I'll be back tomorrow. What I will be back with tomorrow, I cannot promise you. I can promise you that I won't fall asleep because I'm actually well rested. Well, my sleep schedule, I will not be asleep tomorrow during stream time, I problem. Whole tomorrow, there's a non-zero chance. It's possible. I'm not gonna promise you anything, but it's possible I show whole tomorrow. Is it likely? No. Is it possible? Absolutely. Guys, thanks for watching. This game's so fun. I like games that I can take at my own pace, and I realize that probably annoys the shit out of some of you. But for me, I can just be a fucking moron and play. I'm sure there's at least a couple viewers watching that are like, Jesus Christ, Nico, get on with it. Oh my fucking god. But it's kind of the same with Tears of the Nico Mander. That it was kind of similar to that, where it's like I can just stop at any moment and just start rambling about like this one time I like ate a ham sandwich at 2 a.m. And yes, the allegations are true. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sound good? Even if it doesn't, too bad. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm working on Best of Nico. I'm very, very close. I'm very, very close. It should be within a week from now. It's out for sure. Okay. Bye-bye. I just slobbered all over my microphone. It's wet. I hope you like that, you freak. You're a freak. You're a freak. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.